いいよはよ。あ、やべ。始まってるやん。もうやってんだな、これ。ちょっと待った。あがん。今、ゆったり英語配信だから全然わかんないんだよ。あれ、コントローラー抜けてる。
Yeah. Shoot, in this according to the rules, yeah, I would. If it means that you lose a round, that's the result. That's the rules, and it's obviously it's up to your opponent. You remember that the biggest scenario ever, Evo 2023, Angry Bird versus Mana. Mana control gas unplugged right there. Go like, no, don't worry. I got you. Don't worry. Let's continue like that. That's sportsmanship. But as this player's decision, either you go for it or you go for the rule. But there's nothing to blame. There's no wrong or right answer when it comes to that. It's just about the decision making at the moment. Unfortunately, you lost it. You lose a round. That's it. We move forward. This is the game. It could happen to anybody. Yep. So yes, that's what it is. And apparently he went for it. And one round will be to him. Let's see what's going on. No. He decided to allow him to play. Greatest sportsmanship on Problem X behalf. Yeah. And let's go, guys. Let's go. I respect that. Problem.
あれ来た。
Damn, that's boots. Speaking of boots, to wake up. Nice kicks. I see. Wait, JB, what the hell? You got one joint? Yo, they gaming out for like 3 years. It's the first time I noticed. Okay. We'll take it.
Enjoy a fry.
Let's go. Damn. My man turned him into a pretzel. Let's go. Nice.
おへえ。
オフでやばい。
やっかー。やべ、アレクのボイス結構再生できるな、俺。孫さん散っちまったか。散ったっぽいよ、マジか。マリーザに引かれて焦点。出た、マリーザ。海外大会、マリーザ結構多いよな。うわ、来たー。パワーボール。ほらよ。
Got an adjustment in the back. He doesn't need to go to the chiropractor no more. Jamie got it right there. Wow, that Alex is on fire. Yeah, he's looking good. He's cleaning it up. Damn, he has not caught on to that prowler into the stomp, not once. I know Prowler is trying to condition him early. That way he can get the neutral jump, hit the brakes, and then hit him with the knee drop. Ooh, he used the dive kick to get all that negative right there. You got in the corner, and you need to guess in time now.
ネッシュヒーロー、これ常ヒーローのファンボーイかな。
Yeah, that was perfect right there with the Chimi. He got it. Oh, yeah, he was pushing buttons right there in the wake up, looking for that option. The perfect parry on point. He went for the reset again. Oh, we're looking good. Okay, perfect. Level 2. Let me get the pressure. Oh my God, problem. Yeah, it was the only time to get that.
あ、これ積んでね。あ、いやでもそうか。もう俺そんなにループするキャラクターいねえか。あ、ドゴーン。ファンボジャケ。
He ironed it out right there on the sky. Damn, has not caught on to that yet. Lucha jumped that. Lucha jumped that, man. Gotta make him believe he can punish. He's gonna keep doing it.
実際ベンだけが、え、マジ？実際ベンだけが俺たちの希望なのかもしれない。 アレク見てる分には楽しいんだよな。でもネモさんのアレク見てえよ。
Kicking back and relaxing. Yep. Yeah. Let him hang himself. He just got a drink in the middle of the fight. He's like, yeah, I'm not worried no more. That's it, man. My time's over. Oh, there we go. He got the first jump in. He got another corner. Guessing time was going to be okay. He's using that dive kick. But he went for the reset and Problem X was ready. And now what's going to be the option? Do not jump with the air to air. Okay.
Go!
Yeah, but he would not be
あ、
able
届か
to
ない。
attack him.
あ、
And the Phenom, the Problem X take the round. And through losers, he goes to
いや、4で来ると思ってた。いや、マジそれな。マジでそれな。パンクもいます。時々龍騎小林樋口がいます。はい。D4C はね、配信見るって約束を指定杯の時にドグニャンとしたからさすがに見ます。でも2時からだよね、配信。So we got Platinum, which is the Blanca you have seen it on TNS.
Oh, that's Platinum.
That's Platinum, 17 years old.
Let me see.
That's your boy.
Yo,
right
Platinum,
there.
Okay. Oh, that is it. Okay. I didn't know you was Platinum. Okay. Now I know. All right.
なんか喋って
Yeah,
る。
no, this whole time. So
モ
he
ッケ
couldn't say
ーって
what's
くれ
up,
た
but I
ぞ
was。like talking to a lot of people at the same
Well,
time.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Obviously, you don't have a face to actually match the name.
Yes. That's the
He's
first
not
I saw
that
that Star Platinum. Okay, man. A regular in the can.
めっちゃモケってくるない？
I'm actually so happy to see that he's going up against Phenom. He has a great opportunity to take out one of the beasts of Street Fighter 6, well, let alone Street Fighter general, but Phenom is, y'all forgot he was here. Yo, tell you, man, CPT points. Them CPT points, man, they get people coming outside. I know you just seen the announcement early on. I mean, we've been announced that, but Bam, of course, is returning to in Australia, Melbourne, and that is far as hell. But if you got some CPT points, trust me, they're going to be there. He's a prime example. Phenomenal. The phenomenal one. The Phenom. The Undertaker fan. For people that don't know where he got his name, this is crazy. Yo, Star Platinum's Blanca. Ooh, he is saucy.
And we also waiting on loser side as well. After that, we might have Christotarian against Lilo, which is the 2019 fighting Blink Fighting Fest champion on Street Fighter 5. That was 2019. The last time that's Lilo 24K. It was the name.
No, I remember Lilo.
That's the man.
This
so
was the Balrog. He was the Balrog before.
Yeah, absolutely. Now he's playing Terry in here, so seeing that Terry Bogard here will be a great opportunity. We have seen obviously Bruce Lee. We have seen Riddles all over the place too without Terry. So yeah, it will be a great opportunity to see Lilo. Most likely he will pick Terry against the can of Christotarian.
I actually think they playing right now.
Oh, yeah, most likely.
Yeah, anytime that timer's going off, they definitely playing.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, so apparently that will be just Phenom and Star Platinum will be most likely the last matchup that we're gonna have in these.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me see the scores.
ジュニアのこと JR って言ってた。
He lost to Jimmy.
Okay, Kills you beat Bellato.
Bellato, yeah.
Moki.
Juicy Joe beat Moki.
No, Juicy Joe beat Moki.
Yeah. Itabachi beat Yuto.
Okay.
Lugabo beat Ferreras. Saint Fox beat
Yuto,
Kusanagi from
Lugabo.
Mexico.
Fire.
And Tachikawa beat Yamaguchi.
Tachikawa
so, yes,
beat
the
Yamaguchi.
champion is out already in the hands of Tachikawa.
Yo, bro, listen. Like any given day,
Evo
you get a new
championが
superhero. Listen,
だ
he just won Evo Japan, won a combo breaker, lost, came over here and lost. And it's not a bad thing. He's a killer, but that's just to show you the nature of how good Street Fighter, how everybody's so good in Street Fighter 6, man. And it's only getting better. Only year 3. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves at home. What's going on, my warriors and monsters? I'm going to just drop in the chat and say hi to you guys. Want to give a big shout out to the productions. I see y'all Blue Coast Stay Wavy. Y'all doing a great job back there. Of course, my Blink family holding it down as usual. Yo, that's actually godlike that I actually get to see Star Platinum.
Yeah.
政治家の方来る。
Man, this is dope.
Just 17 years old and getting the result that he's getting is just fantastic.
あれキャミーに戻ってる。あれ？ なんかなんかのキャラ挟んでなかったっけ？あ、違う、剣からキャミーになったのか。なんか重い。
Most likely he will be ready to punish with that every time that he start pushing buttons. And he already got it on the corner and exhausted. Let's see what's gonna be. Yeah, that's negative. There we go.
スタープラチナムって名前だ。
And then we go with the hooligan.
ジョジョ好きだ。
That's right. Big damage. He's got another throw. No, we're going for the frame traps. I like how Phenom conditions his first.
ずっと似た運用。フェノム？
He is infamous. Wow, that's a trait. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's automatically combo right there.
直近でそんな剣使ってることあったっけ？
What hell of a trade?
Great back dash right there to avoid that. They can't. Oh yeah, it would be enough. That would be enough. And Phenom get the first round.
あんまり似た運用なイメージないな。なんかの大会の時にめっちゃどうしようもない時になんか一回出してたような気がするけど。なんか時々死ぬほど重くなる。スタープラチナムかこれ。やばい。ザ・ワールドくらいかけてる。
Okay, yeah, the delay was fantastic for Phenom right there because he got the plus frames. They're like, no, hold on. Okay, now we got the level 1. Okay, it's
Ah, nada. Ah,
gets him into the corner again. You gotta be. Oh wow, he surprised him and get the level 1. It will be the combo with the hooligan. Will be more than enough to get the level 3 and get the critical art. Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much to give me that round, and he's 1-0. Phenom took the lead.
Good stuff. Good stuff there, Phenom. Ooh, start playing him. I have this feeling that he's heating up mentally. You know, you got to fill out some of this high level of
トップ64今どんくらい進行してるんだろう。
Well, he played Ingrid, he played Alex, he played Bison. He got like four or five different characters, you know.
97% ぐらい。ああ、じゃあもうすぐ終わりか。孫さんが中断4回ぐらい通されて脳破壊されてました。なんでみんな他の人の情報はほとんど出てこないのに孫速報だけすっごいディティールの細かさで出てくるんだ。ウィナーズに上がったのは誰々だよみたいな情報は大体入ってくるんだけど、だって俺配信開始して13分で他の人の情報はほとんどゼロで、ウィナーズに上がった日本人が4人っていうことだけは知ってるけど、孫さんだけマリーザに先ほど焦点食らって中断4回食らってっていう、なんかすっごい情報出てきたけどたくさん。怒ったことだけじゃなくて、でも孫さんにはティファがあるからっていう未来の話まで出てたけど、どういうことなの
？Start playing them. All you got to do is hold the lead. I want to see this go the distance. I'm a little
my guy was ready for that Daiki right there.
もはや来年の話。
Wow. What a reaction. Level 1 in the recovery. Wow.
マジか。ああいう CSA はあんだ。大盛り上がり。
Out of the blue, you go like, what is he looking for? And that's exactly the plan. Getting the trade with the standing fears.
時々ゲームクソ重くなってるな。ゲームというかまあ配信の画面あれなんだろうけど。
I haven't seen him. Most likely he knows the information, but wow, that's quite a good one.
The way to apply it, yeah, that was pretty good. Damn. Okay, Phenom, don't sleep. Now you know that this man is a killer. I think about it, man. That's why you got to watch out, dude. Listen, I know a lot of people be like, yeah, online tournaments, and this is in the third, come outside. Listen, there's killers online that don't have those opportunities, man, and here's Platinum showcasing how good he is. We see it every week in, week out.
Okay. Kind of risky right there. The ball, when he's not OD, he's not positive. He just took the chance. Okay. Got the ball.
めっちゃ人形。
Looking for the trade and repeat the same formula. Okay, now you have the employee of the month doing the thing. Okay, he got the pressure.
ゲーム重くて固まってなんか気づいたら無敵食らってる。
Oh
my.
Okay.
There it is, the whip punish. That was so clean. Damn, not a throw represented yet, huh?
お互いワンタッチ。
Oh my God, he's gonna force the drive reversal. How though? He's trying to bait it out. Good patience here for Phenom. He ain't panicking yet. Oh, he tried a perfect parry. I like that just to buy some time. At least he got real estate, but don't take no more blocks done. This one against. Oh. Wow.
That. Oh. Wow. That low punch right there. That crouching low punch, just checking in. Like say, like, oh, hey, I'm still here. Hold on. I might be exhausted, but I'm not dead. Wow. What an answer by Phenom. However, we have not seen a lot of DPs from Phenom when it comes to the jump-ins from Platinum. And then they got the second throw right there.
Oh, try to get him. Try to be sneaky there. I like that Phenom. Good option to jump back.
Good one.
He's good for those. That's the phenomenal one.
Absolutely. He did it twice already in the first round. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's it.
God damn.
He said
反発確認で
write
飯食って
it
る。
down, please. Okay, let's see what's up. We got the employee of the month doing the thing. Blanca Chan in the house. Okay. Oh, the distance right now. He's trying just to be right there. Those fears.
Let's go. Oh, try to get the perfection. Oh, and the imperfect parry didn't work out here. Oh, Star Platinum. He's trying to build those meters.
どうだったあ
That would be it. And the ball.
もう
To the last opportunity.
アルンゴ
Everything is now on the line.
Yo, DR is wilding right now. You gotta love it. Star Platinum is performing for his people. Let's go. No DPs. Yeah, you're right.
I'm telling you, he's not ready for
欲
those.
しい。
He has jumped in several times, so he's not ready for that. Okay, he got it right there.
お
There's
熱っ
what's going on here. Uh-oh, party time. He goes for the corner now. He's gonna go for the corner carry. There we go.
画面外
And
す。
there's a Blanca Chan in the floor. Employee of the month. Oh, he got the back throw now. He's in the corner, but the Blanca Chan is right there. Ooh, the check in. Phantom got level 3 on deck.
Oh my God, he's close to burnout. Phenom is on the rope.
しのいだ形か一応
Oh, the
うわー
crouching.
バーンとしたけど
He's not gonna kill it though. But no, he's not gonna use it. He's out. He's exhausted though.
Now, mind you, he did that with
見てる
off the strength that he doesn't have level 2, so that's why he's going in there. Oh,
Yeah, he got it there.
死なね
Hell again.
おあるよ
Hold
Oh
on.
my God.
おわ見
Yeah,
て
was
る
ready for the up, and he just used the low punch. And a pat in the back by Phenom. Like, yeah, well done. Great job by Star Platinum, who actually he was invited to the viewers bracket.
あ
Now
リ
he
レベ
can
ル
join the crowd to enjoy the rest of the tournament. And he's Phenom, who moves to top 32 through losers. Great matchup. It was a great adjustment in Star Platinum behalf. He actually made it even. We call it one-on-one. The combination of the standing
若そうだよ
fears
ね
with the level 1 to activate employee of the month and then completed the combo.
DR ってドミニクかな
Yeah, and the first try it didn't kill, but in the second one he
っ
accomplished
てことはあれ
his
か
goal to actually kill with the employee of the month.
現地の人なのかな
Good stuff, Platinum. Damn, putting a face to the name, finally. Oh, man, the opportunities these young guns is getting,
あ
boy.
現地ブランクか
We'll see
Yeah.
how his career advances.
Yeah.
In terms of Street Fighter 6. Hopefully we see this man travel a lot more. But
He has all the support of the community,
Yes, he does.
all this young talent. We keep pushing them to actually sign up for those online tournaments, for the TNS, for the can opener, just to have that exposure. And then being able to play with high-level people all over the world, not just the local FGC, because sometimes, you know, you got some certain limitations to the level that you can face locally. So that opportunity that they have with the World Warrior, with the TNS, with the can opener, actually fires them up. And then when you see them here in the biggest stage there is in DR, it is actually paid off.
yeah, man, good stuff to start Platinum. But of course, Phenom showing how much of a seasoned veteran slash legend slash, well, I mean, he's not OG yet. He's on his way. He's definitely on his way, but definitely a seasoned veteran, of course. Phenom back outside. I do believe this team is still ninjas in the pajamas. Yes, he does have the logo.
Ninja in pajamas, yes.
My guys, the NIP boys is still out here represented. He moves on to the losers. Well, that has been great top 64 action. So good stuff to everybody coming out here and putting on a show. But only the strong survive, and the strong will move on. So good stuff. Well, yes, let's show some love. Listen, we were just talking about a lot of the young talent that's been showing up. They've been showcasing a lot of their talent at the World Warriors. Okay, the World Warriors season has started. 25 regions, 26 qualified players for Capcom Cup 13. Head on over to the schedule tab of the Capcom Pro Tour website to find your region and sign up.
Yeah, so also remember that if you love Street Fighter, we also do. Do you want more Street Fighter? Capcom has teamed up with the Legendary Pictures for a new Street Fighter movie featuring some of your favorite characters.
映画の宣伝も入ります。
For when Street Fighter hit theaters this fall, October the 16th. I'm looking forward to get that opportunity. We also go to the movies as a group, as a community. We get together and go.
Fact.
So we're all ready to go there and see this premiere on October the 16th and being able to tell you guys and then keep moving in this FGC that keep growing and growing. And we just more than satisfied to be part of it.
That was good stuff, though, man. Man, yo, I'm definitely looking forward to that movie. But we're going to be looking forward to this top 32, guys.
Oh, yeah.
So we are going to take a quick break. We're going to reset some setups here to make sure everything is running smooth. But please, don't go anywhere. Yo, Jorge, you already know my boy. Good job.
My pleasure, Papa.
My man, good stuff. But see you around. Don't go anywhere. More Street Fighter 6 action here. Blink Respawn 2026. Top 32 on the way when we return.
5分後か。意外と早いな、回転。開始が遅れたから巻いてる。あ、へえ。開始遅れたんだ。昨日23時って言ってたやつか。1時間くらい。あ、へえ。結構遅れちゃったよ。
Red Bull gives you wings.
Red Bull gives you wings.ロックマン、俺ロックマンやったことあるよ。小学生の頃。あれ何だったんだろう、ナンバリング。なんかボスの顔が9つぐらい並んでるやつ。もうちょっとかな、12個ぐらいかな。なんかいっぱい四角形、なんか長方形みたいなやつで並んでるやつ。
Cute clothes and accessories always puts me in a great mood. Hello! Did you come to see me again?
俺がエグゼなんかやってるわけじゃない。なんだ偏見じゃねえか。お前エグゼが何なのか実際わからんけど。偏見だろ。 なんだかあったかな。ロックマン、ステージ選択画面、でもなんかこの、うわ、どれだっけな、これだっけな。画面がちっちゃすぎてわかんねえ。X。あ、これかも。これだ。これ俺やってたよ。これ。これ何？端末じゃない、プラットフォーム何これ？スーファミ？あ、じゃあ絶対やったやつこれだわ。やるじゅん使いた。
Mixin 4. I can't get enough of that trailer, yo. That is actually, it's blowing my mind, Steve. I'm thinking about the lore. I'm thinking about the characters and how they're gonna play. But what I should be thinking about right now, obviously, the top 32 has been a bloodbath.
Yes.
All the way through. Me and Steve have been watching alongside all the spectators, getting hyped with everybody, and also just kind of like, you know, throwing around some celebrations for some of the big wins that do happen.
It's actually kind of crazy because, look, I feel like every year the crowd gets more involved. So, like, every time there's a DR rep up there, the crowd is going ham. It's actually ridiculous. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Staying with the story as it unfolds. This is day 2 of Blink Respawn 2026, but we got one more day.
呼吸で巨大化するタイプかな。
We gotta cut off some of the loose ends. We gotta see who's gonna make it to this top 8, and it begins now.
It's so wild. If you guys have been following along, there have been plenty of players that you are familiar with, that you've been following along for quite some time, even in the very beginning of whether it's Street Fighter 6 up until this point of the season. There's a lot of names up here that I'm quite surprised in a good way to see. One of the homies, Itachi's Legacy, representing the Latin America region, making it to top 32 in winners, actually taking down Rob TV. I don't know if that was streamed. I had probably missed that, but he was the one that knocked Rob TV into losers and also had to knock out fellow competitor.
捨て頃よが本当になんだろう。
So many to look forward to. Boost Lee versus Tokido, Noah versus Ryukichi, Punk versus Dual Kevin. No! Say it ain't so. Riddles versus Itachi's Legacy. Kobayon. Kobayon versus Higuchi. No, dude.
Match is going crazy. See, this is why you stick through to the whole story. Now you're gonna know what to talk about at the water cooler tomorrow. The matches are crazy. Yipes got off and he was like, "Yo, Steve, y'all got some bangers coming down the pipeline," and he was not lying. So
別に言うてダルシムも捨て頃だしな。
Get locked in. We're gonna thin this down. We're gonna see who's gonna make this top 8, but it begins, bro. We're about to get started pretty here soon.
Yeah, so we can't.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Don't make eye contact. Look, first match.
He's looking at you guys.
I'm looking right at you guys. Don't look over there. Look at me. Eyes up here. Look.
Come on back. Come on back.
メイクサムノイズ T シャツ良すぎだろこれ。
Versus Punk first match.
2v1?
2 Kevins versus 1.
しかも横にいる人の写真じゃないかこれ。
Oh my god.
That's actually wild.
This is, I'm telling you, bro, it just gets the blood pumping, especially when you get to the closer we get to that top 8. And of course, there's going to be a lot of people here. It's gotten more and more crowded as the days go on, as the matches get more intense. So you're definitely going to see it play out firsthand here with me and the boy Jeremy. It's going to be good, bro.
右の人スヌープかと思ったら似てなさすぎだろ。
Starting to get into the
お前スヌープドッグ見てみるよ、全然似てないぞ。
If you haven't known by now, you probably hear it within our
スヌー
microphone.
プもっと
There's
もっと
a
細い
lot
ぞ。
of rumblings during each and every one of these matches. These guys are going nuts.
Yeah, yeah. It's. I mean, like I said before, man. It's a territory thing. One.
若っ。
Two, I got to see a lot of these players that
まあ
are
これ比較
from
的
this
最近の
region
スヌー
that
プ
I'm
か
not。too familiar with, but them going up against some of them foreign
これは
competitors,
まあ比較的最近だな。
and trying to hold
これと
down
か
the representation of the DR firsthand is what we've been seeing. And look, a
全
lot
然
of
似
people
てね
have did it, man. Itachi's legacy, man. We were just hanging out with him in Japan.
Literally just a few weeks ago, right?
So yeah, man. It's good
スヌー
to
プ
see
ド
him.
ッグが YouTube でおイギリスのお紅茶習ってるちゃんとした動画あるんだけど、結構おもろいぞ。
Like you hang around players and you actually are taking it seriously. You start to pick up some of the tendencies. You start to pick up what you're seeing on a lot of these matches. And he's no slouch, right? He's been around the scene for like a hot
Yeah, he's
minute.
been around. He's been around. The name should tell you all you need to know. Itachi's legacy.
小指立てて T 飲んでるやつ。
Dripped in the Akatsuki wear. Not today though. I don't think he's wearing none today though. But the outfit go
it's
crazy. He's right
somewhere.
here.
Oh, there he is.
ティーカップで
Yeah,
こうやって
okay.
紅茶飲んでる。
He's still got something going on.
Speaking of something going on.
うお
He got the Alex wear, right? He got the overalls.
突然のデュアルケビンとパン
Okay, so
ク。
this is kind of tough, right? Dual Kevin and Punk have been talking about a lot of strategy, making it out like towards pools, hanging it out outside of the event as well. Very much in tune with like getting their focus up when it comes to this event. What happens now if you have to face off against each other? This is going to be rough, right? This forces the change from Punk. He's been playing Ingrid a good majority of his matches up until this point, and for very good reason. He knows that he has to pick his comfort factor. He knows he has to pick whatever character that makes him the most confident and most competent through way of
さすがにイングリッド出さないんじゃね？
Dual.
こういうでもトナメだったらイングリッド足切り性能高そうだから序盤出しそうだな。
Here we go.
I'm surprised he never thought of it in the first place. I thought he was the one that invented it. I was like, oh, I guess not.
江戸的なね。
Ooh, nice. Early startage on the side of Dual Kevin.
That was a
Push
push
to the
medium
corner.
punch, right? Catching the counter pokes pretty early on. The timing pretty much in benefit of Punk this time around. Catching Dual Kevin against his will.
江田さん、それキャラ衣装なのでは。
Knockdown in the corner once
残
again.
忍イングリッ
Old-fashioned pace off.
ド。終わってそうで
Slow
は。
it down the most.
Oh, but who's gonna speed it up first?
Press on the gas.
残機マジやることなさそう。
That's short.
I
Oh,
was so ready for the follow-up. Stomp on the brakes.
oh, yo.
I was ready. And get the full E40 gas brake dip.
Gas, break, dip.
Shake the drink. Sorry. I can't do that. You can.
I got you covered.
Thank you.
Shake it for the both of us. All right, here we go.
Shake it for the both.
That's a lyric. Huh?
No, it's about to be. Oof.
Nice placement on the dive kick. Waits his turn.
すっ
Nice
ごい
air
弱
to
い。
air right there. Gets the knockdown. Nothing big, but still keeping that momentum.
Yeah, still getting that Oki is pretty important against Dual Kevin, but now the punish counter, weaving in and out of the ranges, getting the medium punch punish, and now into the Isar. Nothing to it. The defense on point with Punk.
I like that tactic. I'm definitely a fan of just walking into it and blocking it. I don't want you to push me to the corner. Nice interrupt on the overhead to get the full confirm into the level 3. Game number 1 in this top 32 will go to none other than FlyQuest Punk.
And what a call out too. As soon as he saw Rashid flinch, the immediate crouching medium punch into the standard. Really well timed from the side of Punk, man. Reactions through the roof. And like his normal selection in certain moments, highly on point. I can't blame Dual Kevin for trying to try for the overhead from that range.
Try to sneak it in, bro. But we've also seen what Punk does. He will interrupt that. I mean, that was one of the things he was talking about with Ingrid, having slower buttons. You're not able to do what he just did right there. But a lot harder. I mean, you couldn't tell me that watching him play, you know, against Itabashi Zangief, but, you know.
Yeah, and like the handful of different players that he's faced off against on stream. He's had a lot of stream time this weekend, I'll tell you what.
Side switch, drive rush to get you a little closer to
Ooh.
Man.
Nice little knockdown there.
Excellent whiff punish. Very much so in accordance with how Dual Kevin wants to operate, right? Weaving in and out of ranges to give you the false sense of security, making you think you're allowed to press a button in moments where you cannot. Again, back-to-back counter hits, again, a third one. Dual Kevin not able to capitalize, but now getting the big punish counter against the whip dive kick. That's all she wrote. Nice and easy with the light. Spend the rest of the drive gauge. Gets that round.
A couple of instances right there where you see just Dual Kevin readjusting, letting Punk kind of put himself at harm's way. And I like that, making him whip. And on top of that, we know Punk is known for those whip punishes. Showing Dual Kevin exactly why they call him Dual Kevin. He ain't no crazy raccoon for nothing. Tick throw. Look at that drive gauge on the side of Dual Kevin. He does have 2 bars. That knockdown could change up the momentum completely. Grabs the drive rush.
Now do you reserve your meter? You're going to be pressed for a lot. Yeah, you get forced into that
わあ、
burnout.
まっすぐ
Nice and sneaky with the drive impact. There should be more than enough damage to spend the rest of your drive gauge. Into level 1.
足りないね。
I don't think.
Okay, I lied to you.
I don't think done. And now Dual Kevin's charged up. Punk looking a little dry on the drive gauge.
Got a level 3 intact.
おお。
Wow.
Just a little bit shy.
ガンマチからのちょい下がりからのちょい前歩き弱系。
Look at that match point. Just find the
ガード
threshold
されて
there.
たけど、
Nothing too big behind it for
まあさ
Punk.
すがにか。
Tip for tat right now, actually. No, it's pretty much single-handedly Punk with a lot of these lights, trying to slowly push Kevin into the corner, right?
Kevin's slowing it down because he knows he needs this round to stay alive. Completely respectful. And on top of that, we've seen like his chances where he's been trying to kind of sneak in these, just getting close his range.
うわ
Nice, okay.
Coverage.
Oh,なんかのんぼりとしてる。
Wait a minute, finds the hit.
何これ。
Keeps the corner. He's gonna have a chance for a
ジ
mix
ャンプ
here.
か。
Very big opener now for Dual Kevin.
Wow.
Defensive choices from Punk, right on the money too. Back
ラシード
throw,
と
Dual
もりき
Kevin
つそう。
being reset within this neutral space. Punk standing light kick. I think Dual Kevin right into it. There was a DRC backed up behind it. Level 3. We got to get as much drive gauge as possible for the side of Punk. Maintain this life. If Dual Kevin scores a knockdown, level 2 city might be a problem.
And completely will change exactly how this game is.
使うんやなっていうか。
Okay. Okay, there we go. Set it. Forget it. And walk right behind it. Everybody in the basement.
お
Wait a
お。
minute. Wait a minute. Drive
Oh.
reversal. Bait it.
これは。
It's enhanced.
Not gonna get the kill, but that level 1's there. Yeah, wait.
いや、
Wait a
ゆ
minute.
す。
Level 1. It's a KO. All from the level 2. And Punk has a few words towards Dual Kevin. All in good fashion, all in good manner. Obviously, they're laughing it off. They're having a good time about it. That is a big, big comeback coming in from that level 2. What did we just say? How did we preface this? If he manages to land any knockdown and go into the level 2, it spells for a different storyline in that round. Insane.
That level 2 setup, bro. Everybody getting that. Look, I'm from the Midwest. We had to deal with tornadoes on a regular basis. If you're not in the basement, your house might be gone. I'm just saying, bro. All right, here we go.
I can't even. Your house might be gone. You go back upstairs and you're just
It's
sunlight.
nothing. It's just sunlight. Is there a
減
cow?
るな。
A cow in your living room? All right, here we go.
Where's the living room? You're in the farm now. What a wild, like, scenario to be a part of. Anyways, forward throw. Dual Kevin, a big change up in terms of pacing.
And look at
死ぬほど集団こすってる。
the
うわあ、
right
見て
now
る。
and the reactions to deal with the dive kick.
He's ready.
Dual Kevin.
Match point, 150 inbound. Oh my lordy. Oh my!
Again, Punk. Spinning the meter, push it to the corner. I like this option. And look at that drive gauge on Dual Kevin. He's got to be careful with his decision making.
Yeah, he can't go for a normal into a cancel. He has to play as much defense as possible and find a way to readjust.
Had the button, didn't want to spin the drive. Knew it wouldn't get the kill, so he tried to maintain.
Both are backing away too. Punk trying to get the better end of this exchange for the drive gauge
今
replenishment.
回は出ない。
Oh, the trades are crazy. He's got level 1. He's not going to use it.
Ooh.
DI on the rebuttal, especially after knockdown. If you commit to something heavy, that DI would have hit clean. Pressure.
Can do it again. He's
Oh,
just
look
about to
at
go
it.
drive gauge. You
Come on.
can't get it. You can't get it for free
Yes,
against Punk.
sir.
You gotta work your ass off. Tie
神の
game.
ジャック腹
All
立つ
the
よ
way down to the
な。
wire. Final round. Ooh, slow forward to start things off.
Check your toes.
Great Desert Storm.
Okay.
おお、1回目から使う珍しい。
Walks into it, like I said, I don't blame him. Definitely one of the
いま
better
した。
ways of dealing with
う
it.
わー、なんで。
It changed his angle for the anti-air.
Oh, wow, that was plus as hell. Look at this offense from Punk. He's not letting up. Gotta be careful of that spinning mix.
今の空対空コンボみたいなやつって高うわー、これはいった。
In the air, you forgot your ticket, sir.
うまっ。
Level 3.
Not gonna be dead.
あ死ぬよな。
By a magic pixel. By a magic pixel, Steve.
残るわ。
Oh, your maths.
結構補正あるんだな。
That air confirmed does scale quite a bit.
If Dual Kevin gets it over,
やばいぞ。なんならやばいシリーズ。
if he, as long as there's no trade, no gap,
Oh.
easy peasy. Taking his time. Punk getting the stand short alleviating what could have been a checkmate scenario. That was actually pretty damn scary still.
And think about it. We saw the stand light kick be one of the main parts.
意外と空空コンボ系ってなんか減るイメージあるけど、ベガのせいか。普通は補正強いのか。
He can backdash. We saw it in that second, actually, that first with the second game where Dual Kevin just played at that range. He wouldn't let you get anything started. And I feel like that's a major thing that you have to look at between these two specifically. They have enough experience. They played each other a lot. That's a very intimate matchup because these guys have played each other so much.
And intimacy is actually the quite like a really, really proper term for how they were playing off against each other in terms of tendencies, right? You would see how much impact there is when it comes to the drive gauge replenishment. If you see Dual Kevin kind of running below 50%, Punk will willingly walk away from pressure just to force you to try to move because he knows he's like, all right, well, if you try to throw out a normal and you cancel into it, you're into burnout. Sure, you get a knockdown or whatever, but it's not going to be as effective. Yeah. So I'm thinking you want to get mid-screen, you want to get away from the corner as much as possible. I dare you to jump. And guess what? Multiple moments where Dual Kevin has actually bit into that has led to the knockdown, led to extra damage, and attacked on even more pressure against him.
And speaking of that jump,
just like that,
the catch out of the corner,
right there.
Yeah, that's a perfect example of that. And like you said, you saw Dual Kevin was like, man, I can't keep this ground game in control for too long. Goes to the air, still Punk ready for the air-to-air, and just a small exchange. That stand light kick to close it out, man. Shout out to both of them, though. It was a good set overall.
Damn, what a good match. And we get even more good matches, too. We were talking about one of the individuals that were making their way through all the weekend matches, taking it down over Rob TV, Itachi's Legacy. He's stepping up to the plate up against Riddles.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one. This is going to be interesting.
Senor Riddles.
I mean, and the thing is, Riddles is well-versed, well-practiced. And just breaking down very, very high-level competitors, man. Yes. I mean, obviously, not new to the Street Fighter world, especially now he's been doing this about 2 years. Saw him on SFL. Dude's ridiculous.
I think a little bit more than that because he's actually started dabbling within Street Fighter 5 just a tad bit.
Okay. Well, excuse me.
And then he made the full commitment, the full jump into Street Fighter 6, which I love, by the way. I think his work ethic, the way he shows it off on stream, it's very transparent. It's very obvious that he's worked mad hard to get here to where he's at. And the way he breaks down games, very high intellectual level because of like the foundations he's built for himself over in previous fighting games.
Yeah, and it's really interesting to see like his Street Fighter mind at work. I remember he was doing, shout outs to Brian F. He did like a breakdown of how he kind of approaches matchups with Terry and just very methodical. Like he's very specific about like some of the things he does when it comes to shimmy, how you react to that low forward pressure from Terry, and just how he locks you down. So let's see how versed Itachi's Legacy is at dealing with this. Somebody that plays this game at this level comparatively to himself, like you said before.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see it, man. He's been working his ass off, honestly. And he's been traveling around the world.
Right? He's
as good as everybody else is, while at the same time trying to like be as much of a fan as possible. My man was like fully committed to like hanging out at Capcom Cup and watching all the matches and hanging out with everybody else as well. So I mean, like, shout out to him for putting in like mad work and finding that work-life balance quite properly.
Yeah, it ain't easy, bro. It definitely is not easy. And on top of that, you hanging out with some of the best players in the world, bro. And he's still stepping up to face the challenge, man. Especially if you can see how far he made it in his tournament. That should be all you need to know about, like, what he's bringing to the table.
The skill level through the roof. The volume of players is actually
かなり前からルーザーズで終えてる。
when we really think about it.
ナックルでとヤマを倒して遠泳中。おお。
300-man Street Fighter tournament, 300-some-odd-man Street Fighter tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong. But even with that, it's a dense bracket.
タチルーザーズ落ちた時めっちゃ観客はしたらしい。絶対それ変更報道じゃないか。それ勝った側の対戦相手がなんか現地勢とかで盛り上がったみたいな話じゃないのそれ。まるでタチが負けたから盛り上がったみたいな書き方してるけど。
MTP Itachi's Legacy going up against CTG Riddles. Region matchup right here.
Oh, Riddles.
Talking to Itachi's Legacy in Japan, where we hanging out. He was like, yeah, bro, I play Mena all the time. I do pretty good. The laughs were aplenty. We were cracking up, but he was like,
and he's also mad clutch in Japan because he's also got like a good amount of Japanese.
Yes. He legit, the first time I saw him this weekend, he was like, yo, Steve, bro, you still on this Japanese? I was like, yo, you and Jeremy are lapping me right now. I'm trying to get back at the game. He's good at it.
His Hiragana is actually pretty proficient, man. Katakana's free for him. But he's definitely about it. Going into it Blanca versus Terry.
あーすごい。
Okay, okay.
Can't cower couch against that. Oh man, bulldog.
And look, a lot of fireballs.
クラックシュートで動かすんだあれ。
Since they are off the ground, Coward kind of just gets under. Not versus Terry.
Oh, not even the Blanca ball can save you at that
あ
point. You see that? Up to
死んだ
OD.
かな。
A bit of a matchup check against Itachi's legacy, and he's paying the price for it right now. We do get a slight escape. You are in burnout.
やばい。
Punish counter against the recovery of
やばくは
Terry.
ないんだけど。
Oh, I
Away from
like
the
パンナックルこすってない
or so we thought.
なんか映像止まっててよくわかんないけど死ぬほどバーンナックルこすってかった
Knuckle, it would have been a plus for him because he was so far away.
Burn
Kept trying to
knuckle.
jump back. My man closed the distance by doing it again.
I can close the distance.
Oh wow! Put the ball on startup.
Oh my lordy.
Oh, the
お
whip.
おうまい。おお重くて先飛びルートだ。
A little bit of a feint.
先飛びルートなんだ分かった。
I like Riddle's holding his ground. He gets the hit. He's gonna spin that.
Oh, absolutely. He's
Yes,
gonna spin
sir.
that. Why wouldn't he?
And he just got the level 3 right after the rising tackle. The chandelier, it goes up. Damn,
Damn, son.
damn, son, how'd you do that?
Where'd you find this? He makes it look easy.
All right, if you're Itachi's legacy, what are you thinking right now? How do you switch up the game in your favor?
First and foremost, do not give Riddles the momentum in the corner. First and foremost. That's difficult. It's easier said than done, but it's like one thing you have to be worried about is like what you do against the fireballs, right? That's gonna be layer number one. Layer number two is get ready for the bird knuckle. It's the inevitable in most cases. I know it sounds very shallow, but like one of the things that he did get hit by. Let's be really very honest with you. He's got hit pretty early on by fireball pressure that forced him into the corner that led him into getting his.
やっぱドミニカはブランカ使い多
He
いだろ
definitely got burned out quite a bit. But also, look, if you notice, my man's pretty loose with the drive. Drive reversal puts himself in burnout. Another drive reversal. We've seen how loose he is with these burn knuckles.
It was hella plus, by the way.
He's still willing to put a button out there. Gets the sweep. Hop stays on the same side.
Like that. Finally getting his.
信じられないぐらい重い。
Some of his drive gauge back, all the way up back, I should say.
Good chase with the rising tackle. Drive rush into the heavy.
He's got plenty of life to work with. Maybe like a touch.
Oh, the whiff jab and the throw. And then sticks to the button this time. Just a small delay to make you either have to block it or make it hit. That's exactly what I was talking about, the thing that Riddle does.
Kind of a tough call right now for Itachi's legacy. Not really able to play outside of that last
あー
exchange
すごいよ。
I want to say like within that previous round. Other than
なんか
that,
頻度増えてきたな。
finally getting a pretty significant start for Itachi's legacy.
That was a really good jump in, by the way.
Oh, that was a sick
面白い
play.
なんだそれ。
The third one actually baits it out. Wake up back throw by Riddles. Calls it, and now you're giving Riddles a chance to run this back.
Oh,
He
so-
spins to level 3, he takes the life lead, and he's only one round away from closing out this set. Still not in CA though. Still not into the yellow bar of the life bar.
Doesn't even
Rainbow
matter, man.
ball.
触れば勝
There's
ちだ
no
けど。
super art left on either
電
side,
話や。
right? Itachi's gonna play it out while in burnout. Kind of difficult when the burn knuckle is gonna be hounding you down. And there you have it.
Yeah. Oh,
We
man.
talked about the inevitable. 0 bars to your name. You're burnt out. Riddles enforcing the checkmate against Itachi's legacy. 2-0.
And you could see Itachi's
Let's
legacy
start.
he's definitely trying to not put himself in the corner. That's why you saw the jumps. And if you're Blanca, you're like, yeah, you're afraid of my air Blanca ball.
see.
And he's like, nah, bro, we're gonna hold this burn knuckle. We're gonna commit to it, and that's how we're gonna do. But here we go. And this is like what I was talking about. He was like, yeah, I know you're jumping back.
3 times,
Yeah,
son.
he knew it. He was like, I
Of
know
course.
exactly what you're gonna do.
And that's just the nature of it. Nature of the matchup, right? You have to face reality when it comes to burnout, burn knuckle, and sometimes honestly drive rush. I want to say like maybe power wave, but most likely drive rush for offensive.
バイパーは本当
I
に
think
難
that's
し
the
そう
thing that really got him in the most trouble because Itachi's legacy was playing very solid for the most part. But I think it was just the drive deficiency. I didn't even know
Facts.
Mr. Crimson was here.
What are you talking about?
I didn't even know Mr.
You
Crimson.
definitely knew. What do you mean? Hold up. He has a fight against Crossover, by the way.
Oh, wow, that's going to be a banger.
I think he fought against Hochi to make it on the way through, if I'm
Oh.
not mistaken.
You're right. I did see a video on Twitter of him talking about being here. I just forgot.
That's fair. I mean, there's a lot going on. There are a ton of people from all over the world here at this event. Like, I didn't expect Juicy Joe to be here. I literally bumped into him on the way out of the staff room.
Yeah, I actually got coffee with him earlier, and the discussion was Tifa and Street Fighter 6.
All right, cool guy. Just grabbing coffee with Joe, huh? A cup of Joe with Joe?
A cup of Joe with Joe. That'll be a sick podcast.
I listen to that.
That'll be a sick podcast.
Yeah, I think you can make it work. A cup of Joe.
Yeah, a cup of Joe. A talk with Joe. A couple of Joes.
A couple of Joes. We can do that.
Oh, man. But once I told you we had bangers on the way, we still got more. Monsieur Crimson coming up to the stage. He's going to be going up against Crossover. Oh!
クリムゾンって言いやがった。
Behind the back. No, I'm stuck.
You got to do the... Man, I miss playing ball with you, bro.
Bruh, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
I really do.
I've been running a lot, so my stamina's back. We can definitely run some games. I can't speak for my form playing basketball because it's been so long, but I'm definitely down.
Fair. Yes, I get that. I totally get that. What can we expect right now going into it? Well, it's obviously going to be a Dawson on the screen. One of the biggest things that I do want to highlight is that Crossover does have a very solid training partner for this matchup specifically. I'm talking about Louis Mon, right? If you don't know, y'all got to be paying attention because that cat is so dominant when it comes to representing himself well as a Dawson player in North America, Latin America. Does great work for the team as well for Street Fighter League, man. He's the real deal.
Yeah, that is very much true. But we got to talk about Mr. Crimson, bro. That guy.
Different type of Dawson.
He's a different type of Dawson. But also, I mean, I don't think he's going to switch. Well, I've seen he's been on the Viper quite a bit, too.
So, I understand, like, and I've seen him on his stream exercise the Sea Viper, but all I've seen right now has been the Dawson. I would love a bunch of notes off of his Viper if he were to play. He is so godlike with that character. He makes that character look so flawless.
He has a very, very different kind of flow with that character.
Him and Duck Corgi, for sure.
Yeah, they both actually have like a different flow with that character. And they don't play like the typical speed, too. They really do take advantage of like any kind of gaps in your offense, as well as just if you don't know how to properly defend, bro. Seismo pressure is real.
No doubt. Depending on how much like drive gauge you have as well, could be a little bit problematic. If you have level 1 installed, even more of a threat. You get all these resources for free. Damn, that's a lot of Red Bulls.
That's
Sweet
a lot of
Lord
Red Bulls.
Almighty.
Yep, that is definitely a lot of Red Bulls. All right, here we go.
That's heavy.
Fighting for mine. Like, but you gonna respect me. I'm saying. Yo.
Oh, so you've been like learning the lyrics while I was gone, huh?
Bro, come on now.
That's crazy.
Look at the character select choice so far. Is he teasing it? Is he teasing it?
You've been looking up AZ lyrics. I get it, bro. You're one of the old heads.
ザガットバイパーですか。
Make my own highlights.
Hot damn.
Trying to heat up.
It's gonna be a sick match. It's gonna be a sick match.
Oh my god.
I'm glued to the screen, baby.
Yep.
I'm ready
Me too.
for it.
Me too. Let's go.
Johnny, it's gonna be Sagat versus the Dawson. Lord Almighty.
Struggling for years.
This is struggling for years.
I was choking on my
I've
back.
been holding back my tears. Red Bull.
楽しそう。
I love me some.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
said and done, they gonna call him a legend.
Okay, wait a minute. I think they did blind pick, maybe? He goes to the Bison. I talked about this before, and it's Bison. He's so awesome.
Bison.
My man rode a horse to the fight. That's crazy.
Rocinante.
Rosanante.
Rocinante.
Easy, girl.
Don Quixote Rocinante. Damn. 2 whiffs.
うえー、何それ。
2 whiffs and a shakedown? My man wasn't even gonna try to contest the normals?
The fact that crossed up in the air and this dude, Mr. Crimson, was ready, that's ridiculous.
He knew, man. He saw the name crossover. He's like, I'm ready for you.
I like the placement on the drill as well.
Can't break any angles if I'm not on the ground. Oh, get him out of here. Let the Octopus like behind him. Just nice and humble back medium punch. But now, Mr. Crimson.
お、
that
捕まえた。
exchange is definitely getting turned up on the side.
あー、ラッシュデンガや。
Crossover. Trying to keep it close. That way Dawson doesn't have many two ways to escape from him.
え
Jump in.
Very fortunate for crossover. Very funky angle with that hitbox too.
Good patience on both sides. Mr. Crimson holding that corner.
A lot more activity in the air. You can see it kind of going for the float. We're throwing out some lights. Oh boy, what a space trap. Give me that level 2, some Sada. Okay, not dead.
おお
It's a matter of time.
上り中
So
だ
many mixes and so many which ways, right? Could be high, low, strike, throw, etc.
Yeah, he really does. And that's the thing about Mr. Crimson also. He like exercises a lot of those options. A lot of people really kind of get stuck in the ways, but he always changes it up.
あ重くて
Reversal didn't work out, and just the defensive management on the side of Mr. Crimson is ridiculous.
He knows when to be active as hell when it comes to his limbs.
Wow.
And even if he does get caught floating away, oh my
あ
god. Back to back airborne momentum. Yo, the drill first and then back into the
あイ
float.
ンフェロ
Not quite dead yet.
Yeah, I thought it was
Ooh.
over. Perfect parry. Scissors to get in. What a confirm.
あるよ
Plant the bomb. You got to make every one of these next scenarios count. He is burnt out, but that doesn't stop the offense. He sneaks in a throw this dude. Mr. Crimson is slimy, bro. He's like, you bought a horse, I bought an elephant.
Oh, that's godlike.
To the aircraft carrier, how did it get on?
I wouldn't doubt it if he's able to teleport other things to like any sort of places.
So you just calling Dawson David Blaine? That's crazy.
Mind freak.
I'm gonna make this elephant appear on Giles' helicarrier. What the hell? There's the Sagat.
Blaine. Mind freak. What a series, bro.
Did he actually say Mind Freak after?
No, not once.
Well, okay, I was about to say, actually, he's like a Pokemon? Mind Freak.
Actually, I don't know if he said it, like if he had to do the voiceover, but I definitely heard it like throughout the show. Like in between cuts. He just,
It was an ad-lib. Like they had it
yeah.
recorded, and then they'd say it after each trick. All right, here we go.
Yoga.
Speaking of tricks.
how funny would it be if it was Rick Ross saying it?
Oh, God.
Mind freak.
Not close enough.
Back to the Sagat we go. A little bit of a
Oh,
check.
Ah.
good punish.
What a check against the Nexus.
And the check was crazy.
面白い今のフレーム処理初めて見た
I like how active he is in the air. He's
Stop.
not trying to stay on the ground. We know why.
ああ重すぎ
That was a good way to come down and get the anticipation for that drill. A perfect parry on the way out. Wasn't able to get him grounded. Excuse me.
I like that, but he was holding up back.
Mm,
That was actually
かっこいい
really smart.
No.
Could
He
have
got
killed
all the
him.
way, so it juggled out off of that jab.
またワンチャン
That was unfortunate. Really unfortunate for Mr. Crimson.
ワンチャン YouTube なら説
It's over the projectiles. Slowing it down quite a bit.
Yeah. Trying to figure out ways to force crossover into this era, right? He's throwing so many normals in it.
今んとこ
Certain
よ
ranges
し
where he's kind of tempting him into whiff punishing. Jesus! Excuse me? He whiff punished with a medium drill?
Bruh.
Tell me that's not godlike.
Alright, that's some character knowledge if I've ever seen it, bro. He's a professional. He's a Dawson professional. I was up here thinking he was gonna tease us with the Sea Viper. He didn't even need it.
He's manipulating the space so well against crossovers, right? Like, he's forced them into situations that don't even show up again. In terms of, like, the drill anticipation and trying to whip punish it, nah, son. He's making it so
まあでもそうかダルシムも結構捨て頃ではあると思うんだけどなんか手足伸びてるからこいつ投げ物投げまくってるみたいだもんななんか槍とか剣とか投げまくってるみたいな
Off by the big jump fierce. Crossover. He's got an opportunity. Go straight to the level 3. This is gonna put Dawson in critical damage. That means that next exchange could be the end.
タイガーハリケーン
Throw? Yeah. We all smelled it. We
大
all
盛り上
smelled
が
it
り
in the air. Crossover definitely
あ
dealt
ドミニカ勢
it,
か
showing Mr. Crimson despair. I'll tell you what, man. The crouch jab immediately after that whip throw, it was already lights out. We knew it. Damn!
足
son, I like that. I
長っ
like that a lot. Mr. Crimson has been throwing
Take
bad
a
hands in front of his
back.
face.
Oh, the fake out the light. And he is running
Kudoku.
away with it. Big damage on the board. One hit away from a critical life area. Mr. Crimson stuck in this corner, trying to find a way out. The teleport fakes him out with the same side. Pressure. Trying to get a reaction. Trying to make him jump. What a tiger shot. Oh, I would take the knockdown.
Whoa.
What else could have happened? Crossover one round away.
You can see it. Mr. Crimson was trying to amount pressure for that forced burnout crossover 2 steps ahead. Now trying to break some of the angles.
3000点
Mr. Crimson was avoiding entirely, right? He's been maintaining his air pressure a good majority of these games thus far. In crossover, he's brought him back down to earth. Sit him back down, exactly like that.
Oh my God.
Counter hit.
ありま
Hold
す
these elbows. Hold these
Oh
elbows.
my.
Perfect parry. Sweep. What a punish. And the fake out again. Mr. Crimson is on the ropes. And he is very close to being in critical danger.
Oh my God, that went under the tiger knee.
2位かわした
Pressure once again. Spinning a lot of that drive bar to keep this pressure up. But they're about even. Level 3 on the side of crossover. If he gets the hit, he might not be able to do it. That's gonna
まだあり
Not
ます
gonna kill yet. One cancel. OD, he still has enough in the tank to drive rush forward. The pressure is on Mr. Crimson. By the way, in burnout.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
あ
The fireball, the slow pace fireball, the parade flow fireball. Okay, final round, final game between these two. Meets him in the air, knocks him back down to the ground. A little mini shimmy to find the hit. To the corner we go.
Yeah, mini shimmy for maximum damage right
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna spin that.
No, not yet. Single hit. Make him guess for it. Make him work for it. Drive reversal.
Crowd waiting to pop off.
おお来た
God.
あ来た
Overhead, that should
集団
crossover.
タイガーアッパー
It's
カ
a perfect KO.
大盛り上がりだ
Mr. Crimson to send him to the loser side of the bracket, and the crowd is aware.
お祭りはっしょい
What a play, though. Man, the way he switched that around from the Bison, wow, they are going off.
すごいすごいすごい
That's wild, son.
Wow, the crowd on their feet to celebrate crossover. Mr. Crimson not out of it yet. I believe that is still winner's side.
That is correct.
So what? Oh, bro, I'm glad we get to take a look back at this. Going first with the Bison, and it wasn't looking that bad. You can tell by the life bars. It was not looking that bad. And look, I respect this because Bison has got these big, heavy normals, keeps you on the ground. You got to respect it a little bit. You're going to second guess some of those exchanges.
Yeah.
Didn't stop what Mr. Crimson was going to do, and now he switches over to the SHAKA on the side of crossover.
Yeah, and what a change up too. When you talk about pressure, the pressure that crossover wanted, he wasn't able to keep Mr. Crimson grounded in the first place, so he wasn't even really able to kind of start up the strategy he would primarily want.
Yeah.
But as soon as the SHAKA came around, right, the frame traps have been playing a big critical role against forcing Mr. Crimson to stay still majority of the time. The fireball pressure also catching him mid-float.
Bro, the call-outs with the uppercuts, quite a few times we saw it. Wasn't even a clean hit most
ド
of
ミ
the
ニカ
time.
勢のメナより古参のプレイヤーあ
And
そう
look
な
at
ん
this
だ
pressure in the corner. Drive reversal to alleviate. Good patience right here. I'm telling you right now, teleport to the other side out of the corner always gets me. Sneaks in the overhead. Believe it was the first time we've seen him represented that entire set.
I think so.
I think so. I could be
say,
wrong.
I want to say yes.
No.
Yeah. With both characters having access to overhead, I think that was the very first time. Correct me if I'm wrong. At most, if there was another point of it, we probably missed it. At most, it was 2.
Yeah.
At most, right? But still, there was such a different demeanor, right? When you see the way that Mr. Crimson played off against his Bison, there wasn't like that much of a threat in terms of like gap closing, in terms of like closing the space. I feel like Bison's gonna have a hard time really trying to close the gap. If he commits to like a scissor kick, guess what? Mr. Crimson's gonna be floating anyway, moving back, creating space, coming down with the fierce regardless. Or if Bison is not moving, one of the biggest things that's so hard to tell is whether or not he does like something off a jab. You think it's your time to go? Is like, no, you recover, standing medium punch, start over again, or float. Air medium punch, keep your distance. Oh, guess what? I get to move on in a little bit more too.
And just to
毎
touch
回
back on
定期的にダルシムいやミスクリアだってもうずっとダルシムじゃねほぼ
was the screen. With Bison, he would just go mid-screen and try to get a reaction.
あんま関係ないかも 結構職人キャラだし
He still was able to get like a few teleports, Mr. Crimson, but most of the time he was holding the end of the screen, make you react to fireball, jab if you teleport. Just seems so prepared for that matchup. But once you, like you said, Louis man is right there, so you know he had a good chance to look at this matchup intimately.
It's cool that he was able to exercise both options and see which would like yield him the most results. It is rather scary to give up one game against the Mr. Crimson. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a very daunting task to kind of come back from. But still, finding the wherewithal, SHAKA, if you think about it, man, 2 games straight with the SHAKA, pretty damn clean. But going into it, another
びっくりした。ノーリージョンって書いてるのかと思った。ノルウェーか。
Okay, okay. Oh, and we've seen that Alex do work today. But can it take out a Cammy? One of the best Cammys out there. Ooh, committed too early to the powerbomb.
ゲジね。どうしてこんなことに。きっちー。
Gets the knockdown in the corner.
Yeah, this feels a little bit problematic, right? Like you talk about, I know you looking right at me in my soul, nodding your head. You know what you talk about?
俺たちの希望がボコられている。
Like I said, the hard part about it is if you get knocked down with Alex. Her walk speed is super strong. She's got great heavy buttons to make you respect the ground game. So it's going to be so much harder to make it happen. But gets a forward throw to start it off. This is a good thing for Problem X.
And I love the utilization of like the flash axe, even with like a little bit closer on, just to kind of keep somebody honest with the strings. I was talking about that with Yikes, right? 3 lights into the flash axe, still within range. A lot of people have tendencies to kind of strike after that 3rd light, or from certain distances, I should say.
うわ、くだらねー。
Throw hyper bomb because of a big damage.
Dear Lord. Oh, you know what that was? Startup of the OD command grab.
小細工だ。
Uh-oh, you gotta hold this. You want burnout. He's got 2 bars though, so the level 1 is there. And unless he wants to spend it, getting the kill is gonna cost him.
Boom!
Look, it's a good escape tool until they block it. If they block it, they can do whatever they want. Ma, I just won $1 million. Hits the button.
What? What game show is this?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
All right.
They get to phone a friend. You call your mom. I just won $1 million. You know.
I got you. I had to think about that. You know what? The price is wrong for me.
The price is wrong.
Don't say it. Don't finish. Oh, I think you've had enough.
なんかちょっとした小細工も混ぜていく。届かなかっただけか。
Create that space away from Phenom, right?
おお、早っ。きたー。フラクション。
That's gonna hurt. Oh,
you might be level 1.
He spins the level 1. Yeah, buddy.
Damn, it's
Lock
so
go.
sick. You build up
Go.
so much meter off of that whole string. That's such a cool combo to do, by the way. Like rhythmically.
It's fun. It's definitely a fun combo to do. But I'm sure Phenom
アレクに可愛い奥さんいる。あー、なんかアレク出たタイミングでなんだっけ、なんかむしろアレク叩かれてなかったっけ。なんだっけ、なんか俺それちょっと見たことあるな。なんだっけ、なんかちょっと燃えたよな。あ、
Okay, dash up. Actually, you don't even need to use hit a button. When he takes the dash, crouch heavy.
Oh, he tried to sneak up. Throw out something a little bit heavier. Phenom, he was well aware of it. That was a medial dive kick.
So plus. A trade. Tried to go back to the medium. Any exchange here actually is crazy. And a burnout. Oh.
That's the thing, right? You don't have to fear walking back against Alex because he doesn't have any big conversions off of lows.
Just walking up, no anti-air, backdash. And now Phenom's got plenty of drive to play with.
アレクのこの緊張感たまらん。
He likes to confirm
押してる。
heavy, but he's not gonna be able to do it. There's another round to be played. Level 1 to maximize and not spend all of his resources. Set point here for Phenom.
Excellent work. And also, I love how diligent he is when checking the prowler stance, checking problem X for moving forward. That is the second time this instance that has happened.
Oh, gotta hold that. Crouch heavy.
希望死なないでくれ。
Dirty son of a gun gets the hit, hit throw.
これは駒投げ使いの駒投げ。
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
次リサルス。
Tried to sneak in the overhead. Danger. Danger. A confirm from Alex. Could do some major damage right now.
I think for both ends. Both locked and loaded with 3, fully healthy on the drive gauge, drive reversal, forcing the reset. What a whiff punish.
Gotta be careful parrying that close. You know, Phenom's
めっちゃパリオス。
and that's exactly what I was talking about. Looking for any hit right now.
あー、死んだ。
Might not see the light of another day. The level 3. Phenom
Alec.
gonna take it over Problem X in this top 32 showdown. Keeping himself alive on the loser side, but Phenom on the winner side. Good set though. Good set though.
Ooh, that was loser side, by the way. I didn't even realize it. I had no idea.
Out of there?
Because Problem X actually lost to Kobe on in the run back from combo break.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy. Yeah, so that was elimination phase.
Oh, wow. Well, thanks for coming. I like,
People
I like
shoot
seeing the Alex.
What a recovery. Hey, man. Thanks for coming. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing. I
悲しいよ。
But look, I'm thinking that Phenom, well not Phenom, but Problem X coming in running the Alex the entire time, was not expecting that. He says he really likes the character. We talked to him a little bit outside. He says he thinks the character's strong. And obviously there's holes in this character, you know, his defense mostly because he doesn't have the biggest reversal.
楽しくブーンしてただけなのに。
He gets to chip away at that drive gauge. Phenom navigated that expertly to make sure he wasn't always in danger. And even if he did got that hit, was still able to live to see another round.
And I always thought it was pretty good for him to acknowledge, like, if he needs to back away and kind of like recover himself, whether it's like alleviate himself from pressure, potentially getting back thrown into the corner, or just getting some drive gauge back to him, he's totally committed with just walking backwards. Because realistically, outside of like point blank crouch lights or something, maybe it's like a light conversion, flash, axe, what have you, that's only a little bit of damage. He's willing to take that. But you're not going to get anything off of like anything further, right? Low medium kick? I don't think so.
Yeah, no, you can't. I mean, he has a long-reaching, pretty far-reaching crouch and medium kick anyway, but it
doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. So you really are putting yourself in that situation where you're like, well, I'm gonna get a hit at best, but I can't chase. But obviously, you got things you can switch it up to. I mean, you can go into prowler stance, maybe do slash elbow to chase the backdash. So
what is happening?
No idea.
I get it. I mean, backdash or not, like the slash elbow, you'd have to make a pretty appropriate read on your opponent's like movement strategies.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's gonna be like a really, really big factor. Phenom walking out of danger, he knew absolutely what to do on defense. Totally good call. But either way, I am very excited to see how Problem X sharpens this character even further.
Yeah, you know he's gonna be in the lab with this character. He already has. I've been watching him so much because I'm playing Alex. But this is another banger. Tokido versus Bruce Lee coming up to the stage.
皆さんこんにちは。
versus US and man.
リジェクトの
This is gonna be pretty good. Wait a minute. These
ゼロストの横にいるのはバレルの時戸でございます。
I can't remember.
I don't think they faced off against each other. I don't really remember right now.
All right, well here we go.
This is winner side, by the way.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up. JP, Terry, let's go.
They did play.
I figured. I'm not
play
mistaken,
it,
right? I'm not tripping, huh? Ooh, target. Yeah, actually, it was crazy close, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
But Tokido actually got some dubs off of it.
No,
I think, like,
what's
this was
up?
the main component towards like the JP matchup, but they wanted to match in sync with him as much as possible.
まとわりつかれるのだるそうやな。
Tries to jump out of there, gets clipped out of Phantom. Jump out of there. Counter throw. Didn't commit to a button. I like it.
That's totally fine. Tokido is definitely one to kind of like attempt to go for anti-airs that are just outside of his jurisdiction.
時戸さんの JP 独特だよな。
That is a very smart choice from Bruce.
引き JP 選手権やったら時戸さんの JP だけ俺分かりそう。
To get that departure off screen, but now you gotta defend drive reversal perfect.
Excellent. Now you gotta bring a different type of layer when it comes to level 2.
And still willing to move around while he's in burnout. Knowing JP is really good at controlling the screen, just dashes to get the portal off screen again. So smart.
He walked up into his space too, like crouch medium kick just missed the mark. We got one still. Anti-air, and he also got his drive gauge back.
Light tries to tackle, goes for the tick throw, it works. No bars on the side of defense for Tokido just yet in 3. What a DI, but Boost is already ready.
でした。
That was so good.
The fact that 1, Tokido was looking for a fireball to DI, 2, Boost was 2 steps ahead, went for the OD version, and still managed to get the DI reversal. That was godlike. The counters.
Okay. Throw retaliation after the block of the burn knuckle.
Got a departure to kind of double check Bruce Lee's approach.
Oh.
I thought he got the perfect parry.
Yeah.
I thought he did. It sounded like he did, no?
I also thought he got the but it didn't give us the freeze, so.
うまい。さあ、どうだ？
Yep. I know, this is not looking good right now.
Kind of rough.
Tokido in trouble. In burnout.
Temporarily.
熱い。
Uh-oh.
Big life lead, though.
Do you sneak the DI here? Nah, you don't risk that, right?
まあ
Oh,
まあ
yes,
まあ
you do.
まあ
Yes,
まあま
hell
あ
you
まあ
do.
まあ。
Hold up.
But I don't think this is gonna kill. Even if, yeah, he knows it. So he saves it.
やべえ。
Oh,
あ、いってもた
at least something to right. Hold on. Are you
Face
okay?
a wrap.
Oh, Kalo K.
まあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあか
Kalo K.
まあ
Have
ま
you
あ
said
ま
that
あ
all
か
weekend yet?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yabby hit me with a reminder.
Good, because I definitely hit it on commentary earlier for you. Damn, what a rebuttal. You weren't kidding. Tokido in a dangerous spot, or in a scary spot. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Steve. That was my bad.
Ooh, what a target combo to catch him sneaking forward. Yo, Boost is playing crazy right now. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. Mm-hmm.
うわキモい。
Light punch, rising tackle, better recovery. You can set up the meaty.
前捨て。
Tokido just dashed in afterwards. My
うわ
God,
遠い。
too far to get the snap.
Oh, you gotta be closer than that.
They're almost had it.
Drive rush. He wants you to stay in the corner. Keep baby in timeout.
What is he, Benjamin Button? Old ass.
Forward again. Oh, you better be careful parrying right there. I know that.
おいしい。
Not far enough. Bad
さあ、入れ替えて。
Brown knuckle Tokido is definitely aware. Hit him with the double.
うわ
Top lobo.
まっすぐ。
He decided to go for the drive impact. He thought Boost wasn't gonna have the wherewithal to buffer.
でもなんかちょっと前歩きで置き攻めっぽいあれで見せてたし、
Banana bread at work, dude.
意外と素直にいったように見せかけて、打ち方はそんなに素直じゃなかったかも。
Hell yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Imperfect. Still take it.
Look at these trades, and Boost just instantly goes back on the
は
offense.
い、よし。
Excuse me?
すごい攻めが。
Hold these knuckles, bro.
That was definitely boots the quads, brother. The angle of that sweep just doesn't feel good to receive, I feel like.
That's a sturdy sweep too, bro.
おっしゃいいよ。
And now you
い
see
い
him
よ。
actually activating the departures instantly. Doesn't give him time to recover. Keeps
お
him
い、
in
来
the
た
corner. There's the DI, Tokido. His next setup.
なんかミスったっぽいか、今の。
Sir Boost. My man was wigging
なんか詐欺飛びにもなってなかったよな。なってんのかな、あれ。
Williams to back off a little bit.
Oh,
お
what a
へ
Pretty
え。
sick.
Oh, we caught you on the tail end. Not gonna get the kill. Almost fell on that fireball though.
やばい。
Confirmed for Tokido, I feel like.
This next
伝外や。
exchange could be Boost's chance at life.
やばい。
Just to throw.
Don't do it again.
頑張れ。
Been a deficit. Don't do it again.
Tokido on the ropes. Something fierce.
まだいけ
There's
る
the。throw. This
もう
next
無理だ。
exchange.
あー、出た
That was so
Excuse me?
That was so sneaky.
Boost is actually
ー。
going
2
for that.
段目のいきなり中段きた。最強。
What a choice to
No way.
gamble on that.
The overhead part of it.
惜し
He did
い
it early。
これは
enough to
ウィナーズ、
only
ルー
the
ザーズどっちだ
second
ったんですか
part
ち
came
なみ
out.
に。
Oh my
This guy,
god.
Boost,
Oh
is a
my
machine.
god, that was so sick.
Yo, Boost.
ウィナーズか。
Dog.
おお、あ、ウィナーズ
You
だ
a
ったのか。
dirty man.
You dirty, dirty
You
man.
a dirty man.
Dirty, dirty man. I can't, bro. He did it. So the second hit, the overhead is what did it.
Bro.
Oh, bro, I can't wait till we get to
あ
that
れ
part
マジで
three
無理
way.
そうすぎ
Ain't
る。
nobody in the world would have saw
Nah,
that coming.
no way.
There is no shot. You would have been like, nope, I bet you anything. He's going to OD quick burn right here. If you say you did, I'm calling you a liar.
Yeah, and look.
And your family's ashamed of you.
Yep, right. He's gonna lie like that. You gonna lie like that?
That's crazy.
Ready for the DI? Yo, he was prepared for this matchup.
It's funny how he said it. He's like, you're not going to DI here, are you? you ain't got it like
You
that.
said he's like, he ain't gonna go. He's obviously not gonna go for the DI.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my God, dude. Everything coming up Millhouse. My man, Bruce Lee.
But it's masterfully played. He took departures out of the picture most of the time by drive rushing or dashing past it. He would challenge the walkbacks when Tokido was trying to get that space to set up another one. The sweeps, the buttons, the fireballs.
Yeah, man.
And even on the reversal, this dog. What?
This dog indeed.
What?
Uh-huh.
And look at the chase down. And this entire last 10 seconds. Bruh.
He micro-stepped forward, by the way. Did you see that?
Bruh.
He micro-stepped forward just so that he can get the tail end of the overhead to hit.
That was so good.
We need to preserve his brain for science. We must preserve his brain for
Cryo-freeze
science.
his brain?
Yes. Yes. Dear Lord. This guy,
There will
he's
be
not
studies.
even
They will write
he's
books.
actually a machine. There's
the
an alien in there. He's turning all the levers. He's pressing all the buttons. I've seen MIB before. It's him. He's in there. What a beast,
Bro, he
dude.
said we gotta preserve the brain. They're gonna write a book, Blink Respawn 2026. The Boost OD Quick Burn
Boost is
against
loose.
Tokido.
Oh my
Quick
God,
bat.
dude.
It's a chapter in the book.
It's just versus Tokido. It's like all scientific fact, all the theories, etc. One mini chapter versus Tokido. Turns into a picture book.
Damn, it's everybody's freaking out at the same time.
てかそもそも何人ぐらい日本人行ってんだろう。
You have been keeping track of the action that's happening here at the DR, bro. And look, once again,
20人いないぐらい。
it's always good to be back. The people here are so hospitable, and it's sick to see these people come out and support the community as well as big events around.
結構行ってそうよ
Speaking of supporting big events around in our community, shout out to
13人。
Suzuki for holding us down and
ああ、
making
まあそんなもん
every
か。
Capcom Cup amazing, especially Capcom Cup 12 in this past March, where we witnessed the excitement reach its ultimate peak at the Ryogoku Gokukon. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. The dedication of the players for refining their game styles to the utmost limit perfectly aligns with Suzuki's spirit of craftsmanship, manufacturing the motorcycle by the relentless pleasure of riding the bikes. We have decided to strengthen our partnership with Capcom to further amplify our connection with the great community and aim for the next level together. Shout out to Suzuki, and I'm telling you guys right now, if you haven't taken a picture with the jewelry motorcycle like I haven't, make sure you show up to one of these big events. Shout outs to Suzuki for actually helping out and supporting
ドミニカっ
fighting
て
games, Capcom,
どん
the
くらいかかるんだろう、
FGC as
飛
a
行機で。
whole. Can't wait to see you guys more.
I don't blame you. Somebody
日本から
erased some letters
直
from the
通だったと
teleprompter.
し
My
て
man was just
直
reading
通
off.
つ
That's
か
not Steve's
ます
fault.
日
That's
本
not
から行
Steve's
ったとして
fault, okay? I'll tell you what right now.
Oh, man. And of course,
直通便とかなさそうだよな。20時間ぐらいかかるかな、乗り換え入れたら。
Friday, June 26th through the 28th. Make sure you guys tune in on Capcom Fighters. That is a CPT official stop on the docket, and I'm telling you, if you think this excitement is crazy, if you think the matches here are crazy, that's
24から
another one
30
you
時間。
absolutely have to tune in. It's
す
a
ごい。
worldwide affair. The best players in the world will be there. Make sure you tune in or show up in person, and it will be on /Capcom Fighters on
多分
YouTube
間途
and Twitch.
You're
中
damn right. And of course, Battle Arena
数時間
making its way
か
back
10時間とか
into the
はあれだろうな
Capcom
空港で
Pro
待
Tour.
機したりするんだろうな
Very
まあ10時
excited
間言い
to
過
see
ぎ
how
か
this community is gonna shake it
数
down.
時
And
間
also, all of the international players are going to be making it out, and I hope they do. The registration is going to be ending for the Prime benefits over on June 27th. The late registration is going to be happening June 28th, so be sure to mark your calendars. Be sure to register on time and make sure that you show all the love and support, because best believe Melbourne definitely needs it being back on the Pro Tour stop. I'm really excited to see how that's going to be turning out in the future.
Yeah, man. Obviously, we also have CEO Fighting Game Championships down the pipeline August 14th through the 16th. Registration is now open until July 12th. Late is until August the 2nd. Look, we know Jabali's going to be happy to see you guys. And also, this is another stop on the Capcom
Hey,
Pro
yeah,
Tour. The games are going to be amazing. Make sure you guys sign up now if you want to be a part of the action. And if you want to show up to the action, that's your opportunity. CEO Orlando, Florida. We'll see you guys soon.
We have so much more to go through, right? You've only caught the very beginning of Top 32. We've only had one elimination match so far, but you know what that means? After this break, we might have to encounter a couple of more eliminations, but guaranteed, it's going to be godlike. You don't want to miss it. When we come back, we got more Blink Respawn, Street Fighter 6 coming right at you.
あちょっと開く感じか オフ。
Red Bull gives you wings.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Show me your strength.
Show me your strength.
Against the Emperor.
Stay out of my business. All right.
Try to keep up.
ゆっくりですな。
I bestow my power on you. Fistball.
We wanted to officially invite you. Do you accept a fight? Yeah.
All of us, we're going to do our best to honor the characters and to bring them to the life in the best way they've ever been born. Ever.
制作している監督はじめみんなそのストリートファイター大好きで自分たちと同じようなファンでいてくれてるっていう子がすごく安心材料の一個で
We're all big Street Fighter fans.
I played it on my PS4, my PS5.
I was obsessed with Street Fighter. I just hit the button so fast and then see what happens.
すごく難しいことをすごくスマートに達成してくれてると思ってます。自分が知ってるストリートファイターはこれだ。
Nakayama knows Street Fighter better than anyone.
Here's the guy who brought us a modern Street Fighter and he wants to play. Good luck. But it's definitely no fair. He knows things.
It's okay.
Yeah, one more.
Initiating hack.
Yoいしょ。ちょっと待って。よいしょ。
Blink Respawn 2026. We're back at it. Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. You guys already know what it is. Vicious, Tasty Steve, holding it down. These games are getting intense, and we're trying to get to a top 8, but we gotta get through these games first. Vicious, how have you been enjoying the action thus far?
What a silly question. You already know the answer, but let me bring it down for you again just in case. The character variety has been through the roof. We've seen mad Dawsons, we've seen mad Zangiefs, we've seen a splash of Alex, which I really enjoyed, and also we've seen players test their limits with new characters, a la Punk with Ingrid. If you guys haven't been catching up, that man has been tearing people apart with that character for a good amount of time since the release. Pretty much getting nothing but dubs.
I mean,
not to jinx it right now. However, he was forced into the Cammy against Dual Kevin. There was a little bit of a team kill. And also, something to look forward to as well going into the next part of the bracket. There is another potential team kill on the line.
ワールドツアーやってないですよ。
Really?
Yes.
Oh man, I thought you were talking about this match.
No. I mean just in general. I do believe Kobayan has to face off against Gucci later on. Okay, so this is interesting because Min RD in the winner's side had to fight off against Chris G. I guess he took him down. Nephew had to fight against I Will Kill You. Also took him down. So what that means is up next on deck, who do we have? Tasty Steve.
Mena RD versus Nephew is going to be our next match. I should have known something was up. The children ran up and started sitting down in front of the setup like they were about to be
気
told
に
a
なるのはあ
story.
るんだけど、まあって感じやろな。
And they literally just ran to sit down and watch Mena play. So look, do like these kids. Gather around your monitor. Watch Mena play Nephew. It's
ま
about
あ
to be a
まあ
banger.
まあ。
Even do like the adults. We're gonna crack a cold one. It's gonna be a great time. Was that you or I couldn't tell if it was the can.
I cracked 2 cans, bro.
That's wild. What'd the bird do to you?
I know exactly what it did.
Cheers, y'all. Hey, so very much so looking forward to this. I want to see like what the selection's gonna
さ
be.
すがに
Obviously,
捨て
it's
ゴ
gonna
ル
be,
用が気になっちゃう。
I want to say like Blanca for the side of Men RD, but he's also been showing off a couple of characters, but it's been very matchup specific. I don't think he's going to stray away from that. Nephew, he's going to be locking in the jury.
I mean,
ネフュー来た。
been one of the premier juries for quite some time, especially when it comes to stateside. Had some of the most
ネフューマジこの間
successful.
強
Like
か
I
ったよ
said, man,
な。
somebody give my man a stamp on his name. I'm telling you, if
マジ
I
あり
was
そう。
rich, I'd sponsor Nephew myself. Mena RD needs no introduction, especially in this part of the world. This guy is a hero over here for very, very, very numerous reasons, part of which is being a champion and putting on a lot of players from the community, from this region specifically, showing the world the talent that they have on display. But here we go. They lock in relatively quick. It's going to be Blanca versus Jury, Nephew versus Mena RD. Let's go.
This color scheme really, really throws me off with the side of Blanca. It's like almost kind of like human skin with like sort of light black hair. I don't even know
Like
how
a horror movie?
Kinda. It's like he thinks this is what a human looks like. He is human technically, so.
Don't say technically. He definitely just paints his skin green. I didn't know that until recently, but
重くて。
yeah, he paints his skin green.
あひー。
I promise you, I wouldn't make that up, dude.
When you end it with dude, I don't know what to believe. Anyways, believe what you want. Men RD does have the life lead currently.
なんか確た。
Catching him on the way down. Men RD striking first blood.
Oh my gosh, so many people. Dude, the crowd around the setup is crazy. Kick throw. Okay, and I like the walk forward right there by Mena.
Yeah, a little bit ambiguous with that jump fierce on the way down, right? It catches a lot of people off guard.
Oh wow, no. Baits the up ball. Cost him a little bit too, but now he's getting the knockdown in the corner, and this is the Nephew we're used to seeing.
Ooh.
Nice, bust out, spins the OD.
Oh.
Bro, the spacing and just the awareness. The spacing.
A lot going on right now in regards to both ends. Trying to find the opening, and I love that. Slight jump out to cause that reset to happen.
節約
Finding a chance.
Back
確認できないの
Back throw, here we go.
あ、来た
Oh, I was about to say full CA on the side of Min RD, but the jump out of the corner. Men are not expecting it. 1 round apiece in this first game.
I couldn't tell if that was like a preemptive back medium kick for some reason, trying to like extend against Nephew grounded, but either way, there was a lot of distance for him to make that choice.
Walks forward again. Gets the
Shield down.
And this has led to a big confirmed. Lightning Beast active. We going to the toy shop. You can only pick one.
Ah.
I mean, he's got a buy one, get one free coupon. There's another one.
Yeah, just because you got good grades at school.
あー、投げ落ちちゃった。
It was effective, didn't even get to use it, kept the receipt, and sent Nephew to the back of the line.
Bruh.
That was wild.
Nice turnaround, too.
Ooh,
wow. Once again, that spacing on
なんかジュリのパニカン痛そうじゃね
out of danger, gets the
Oh,
knockdown.
word? You tried to steal neutral from me?
And is met with the roundhouse. Yo. Holds the parry just a little bit.
うまい。
Wow, what a whip punish.
OD up ball coming in for the side of Mena. Nephew with a slight life lead. Wants to control the space up until that point. What a time to get that punish counter crouching medium.
How did he know?
That's gonna hit.
Stopped. Spins it. Pressure. Parries on the side of Mena. Back to the wall. The roundhouse trade. Didn't get the combo. The throw is gonna do it.
Why was that so intimate?
So that's what aunties do, bro. Oh, Steve, I ain't seen you in a while.
Then
Get off me.
Get off me. I don't know you, lady.
Bro, the crowd is going crazy right now. Oh, the nephew special. I'm out of there.
Oh, we saw a punish counter. Could have been a tap parry. Another one on the burnout. Hella damage tacked onto it. Men RD now in the corner. You know the inevitable is coming. The drive impact. The crowd goes completely silent.
A church in here. And the kill goes to nephew. They did not like that. All right, here we go. Men RD still in control. Still one round away from closing this out. Nephew is definitely not going to give it to him, though.
Ooh, you know what that was? Baiting out the option select.
Into the level 3, it works. Big damage on the board now, and that's going to give him a life lead, although slight, and it's a good usage because Mena does not have any bar himself. Back throw. Now he's got that corner position.
Oh, that was against a counter hit, by the way.
And you got a second guess doing up ball here, especially OD ball, but he finds the crouch light. Gets the counter hit, and that should be it. Nephew answers back second game.
Man, I just saw someone just wipe the sweat all over his brow as if he were playing the game himself. My man is sweating. There's so many people in the crowd thoroughly invested in this matchup, and for good reason. Nephew bringing it down 1-1. Not phased by the fake out from the option select choice that he had against the drivers from NRD. He recovered off of that level 3, but now it's NRD starting the thing off. Excuse me.
Oh, nice. Oh, and waits for
いいリカバリ
it.
ーだけどきちあ、めっちゃ回復した。うめえ。
He finds it low. Not dead, but this scenario looking real strong from NRD in his third game.
Oh, you thought you were within range to get that throw?
Jimmy, you. All right, NRD once again on set point.
Man, fool me twice, shimmy you.
Fool me a third time, you just shimmy me.
あ、あかん、なんか通常出た。なんだ、なんかゲーム重いのかな。疾空戦出てないし、疾空戦だっけ、あの空中のやつ。なんか入力がさっきから変っぽい。
Very expensive now. Nephew is forced to back away. Menardi thought he was going to walk it out.
And I love him using a level 1. He didn't spend any drive. That was so smart. He knows that he's on life support, but he needs to get the exchange. Was not ready for the air ball. Oh, it's tense. I'll take a stock. Yeah, you can stand there. Oh, what a catch. Overhead block.
Just holding it.
That could have been a throw. There it is. This next exchange.
All
nephew goes down. Mena goes on, and he's popping off because he's at home. Look at the kids in front.
あまりにもかわいそすぎる図が。
Wow. Wow. Wow.
あまりのアウェー感に心がきっとなってしまいます。
That's gotta be intimidating. I don't know if you guys have ever played in front of a crowd, but I'm telling you right now.
逆近すぎる。このライトセーバーなんだよ。
When you got on the away jersey,
女優カメラみたいな、女優ライトみたいな。
It is not gonna be fun.
Damn. It's like he won the championship already.
Ray ain't even made it to top 8
He's
yet.
already made it to top 8.
My man's just popping off. I respect it though. But let's take a look back at this and look. Very touch and go match between both of these guys, and you can see the adjustments back and forth. No matter what happened, each one of them like stepped up to what they needed to make happen. Even these exchanges here, like just the placement on them. A lot of times you see Mena get those hits, he's ready with the exchange to get like a blocker ball right after it. Not so much in this one. Nephew kept evolving his game, kept changing it up quite a bit, and that's what got him his second game.
Yeah, he actually caught Mena flinching a couple of times over with some of the elongated normals with higher startup, thinking, you know, Mena RD would be able to counter poke because that's one of his biggest specialties, right? That was the one right there, off of the forward fierce. That pretty much opened up a lot of opportunities for Nephew to kind of force Mena RD to readjust to what normals are possibly coming within this range. However, the shimmies just so potent within that start of that end of the game, within that end of the set, because of how much pressure he's been exuding up until that point.
My man graduated summa cum laude. Shimmy you. And there it is, man, bro. The Lightning Beast setups.
At this point, he's probably valedictorian.
And he gave the speech? He gave the speech, came out?
Special guest speaker TCC first, right? I mean, imagine that. That'd be kind of godly.
That would be kind of sick. There's that throw again. And look, once again, being able to kind of gauge what your opponent is looking for in a game where the mental stack is definitely can get you killed. Definitely one of the things Mena does super well. And no matter how many times you fought the Blanca, it's not going to be an easy run. Mena stays alive. Nephew going to go down to this loser's bracket. And my man's got cheerleaders behind him to hype up the crowd. Crossover sitting down.
Yeah. Yeah. Against who? Higuchi.
Oh, my gosh. I literally couldn't tell because he was blocking perfectly.
I was going to ask, like genuinely, because I thought you could see it, but I'm glad I made that choice. I saw the fork in the road. I was like, you know what? I'm going to commit.
I was like, all I see is hair. Like, that wasn't directed at you, okay? Calm down. Easy. I got enough hair for the both of us. It's all right. It's all right.
Higuchi coming up next with the Guile, going up against Crossover. He's doing a phenomenal job thus far of balancing some of the characters he needs to within certain matchups. I would imagine Sagat would be all right in comparison to him going for, instead of like going for Bison. Actually, no. I feel like Bison would be all right. Odie Cycle Crush is pretty good. Get that knockdown?
I don't know. I feel like that's Sagat, bro. I feel like that's, you get to play the fireball game. You don't have to worry about traversing as much. To kind of fight back.
It's just I don't like the startup of like OD Tiger Shot in reaction to like a Sonic Boom. To be genuine with you, there are certain spaces where you could like maybe Tiger Knee over the Sonic Boom. I don't think Higuchi's are gonna even give him that. Because he can scrap it with the best of them within certain ranges, right? You do hear the king, so Sagat is going to be the choice for the side of Crossover RD.
ポンチは誰かのセールがもらって体調が良くなった。セール版すごい。なんかそういえば昔なんかそういう部族のなんかまだなんつうの世界からこう隔離されてる世界のなんか戦況にいる部族みたいな人たちに日本人が捕まってそのもう本当に勝手に入ったら殺されちゃうみたいなその人たちの部族の領地に場所に入ってでマジでこれ殺されるなって思った時にせいろがん鼻に詰めてこの薬効くぜみたいなこと言ってそれを渡したら助けてもらったみたいな話あった。はったりでせいろがん鼻に詰めてこの薬効くんだぜみたいなこと言ったらそれ信じたやつが鼻に詰めておこれ効くなって助けてもらったみたいな。これはいいぜみたいな。実際本当かどうか知らんけどそういう面白話なだけなの可能性だって全然ある。
It just, I feel like it's just different. Like, contextually, sometimes you're going to be like, look, I need to get this fireball out of here. Those kind of interactions, it's important. Double perfect parry.
That was sick. Great block! An appropriate punish as well.
Gets the throw. What a call with the early shot. And look, watch his range. Back to the fireballs.
From this screen, from this part of the screen, it makes a lot of sense.
おえー、うわ早っ体力リードでっかあやばいうわうまいこれは相手がうまいマジか確実に取りに来た
Flash kick, first time we've seen it.
Brother, he's been on the money with some of these OD flash kicks in every match that he's been a part of on stream.
Yeah, when he decides to pull that bad boy out, it has been pretty successful.
とても令和のゲームとは思えない玉打ちバトル。
Not too long ago, by the way. Oof. Too far for the continuation. Imperfect.
Okay, clips him early.
見せかけてからの。
Give him a little bit of a flash. Let's get thrown for it on the other side. Perfect
でか
parry.
いよ。
Not gonna go for the readjustment, rather the damage
パン
and
チ
the
はいい
setup
よ。
for the blade.
Looking for the throw this time. Finds the hit. What a whip.
Word. Drive that on in there.
やべえ。あ、これ。
Oh, wait a minute. You're
うわー。減りすぎ。
Can you do driver's crouching medium punch? Excuse me?
Yes. And obviously we know you got to have those ready in the corner because if you get a trade close enough to confirm, crossover got the read on Iguchi and he gets the first game pretty decisively. And every turn there was a crossover.
Damn. At every turn there was a crossover. That's got to be like Proverbs somewhere. Like that's pretty boss actually. That's bars, man.
Only for you.
At every turn in life, there will be a crossover.
Shout outs to my boy Santos. I know you're watching at home.
Yeah.
He's watching. Apparently got hyped when he heard my voice.
Let's go.
Shout outs to my guy Santos. Hey boy. All right, here we go.
気づいたら端に追いやられてる。
Oh,
あかーん。
Uh-oh.
ヒグニー。
Let's go.
Look at the damage.
Dear Lord Almighty. He's 100% right now, Steve, on OD flash kicks. At the life deficit, though, has to build up some of that meter back. He has to enforce his will against crossover with some of these booms, but it's only a matter of time before the king closes the gap. These trades are
足が長い。
This is the biggest deterrent. Even if you trade off with the booms, the damage exchange is so much better for you.
I told you, bro. I told you. I was like, it's got to be the booms. That's what the only thing that's going to stop him.
Damn. Together with the Spike Lee joint, it's got to be the booms. That's crazy.
Oh, waits for it.
It's got to be the booms.
It's got to be the booms. Oh, the jump back. I like that. He's okay at this fireball, but now the burnout is there. He spins it on his own. He's like, I'll burn out when I want to burn out. But he's full screen, and now he can play a little bit of the fireball.
回復しながらラインを稼いで中断。
Oh my God!
What a check.
Send him back down.
暴れて
Back in the green.
いいよ。
Walking back the trade with Crouch Strong.
He was crouched down forever and a day. Plenty of time
やべえ。
to get the
こ
uppercut
れやばい。
to level 3. Look at with his good eye. Hella damage towards the drive gauge.
やば
Yeah, you force it. You force it. Iguchi
い。やばいよ。
on his last limbs. Oh my God! Step kick with caught. No.
I don't know.
あ、でかー。
That's going to get him real close back to getting back that drive. Man, the perfect parry success rate for crossover has definitely been a major factor here.
Ah.
Wow.
Nice rider.
This guy crossover playing crazy right now. Bro, the crowd is going ham. The crowd is going ham.
Can I just say I'm more impressed with the fact that Roy was able to shake crossover
and not spill a drop.
And not spill a drop. This guy crossover's got to be like 250.
Easy. The shirt's leather. That's another 40 pounds.
I can't believe he got crossover to like lose his balance. My man Roy is strong, bro.
Yeah, bro. Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them. But let's take a look back. That first exchange, this was the first round of the set. Definitely indicative of what's to come. Look at the pickup here. Oh! And this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Damn,
Not a lot of
Billy
characters.
Blanks afterwards. That's what I see it as, dude. The Nexus is the Tybo. I'm telling you, man.
Oh, man. I just realized he has an airplane on his back. He's in the Air Force. On the back of the vest, my man has an airplane. I just realized that. This dude Guile's a nerd. Anyways.
Nerd. This is too good, man. The exchange, man, you see the resources at play and you see the decisions behind it. It makes for such Such good Street Fighter towards the end of it all, too. Getting that parry, maintaining it, and also thinking, Higuchi, I could probably press some more buttons. I could probably
Nanda
get a
la
goal.
onaka suiteichatta.
Getting that cancel window for the OD uppercut. Nice with it. Crossover.
Nice with it.
Sending him over to the crossroads.
See you at the crossroads.
So you won't be lonely.
Banger. Banger alert.
Ooh.
Banger alert.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, kind of changing the pace a little bit. Bringing it back to the United States, or at least I want to say within California, and I want to say East Coast within Boost, if I'm not mistaken. I think Boost is East Coast, no?
I can't remember. I thought he was like Arizona or something. I can't remember.
Hell no.
We don't. Where's Boost from? No, nobody.
I think he's from I'm pretty sure he's East Coast.
You do this all the time too. This is not the first time you've been like, is he? This is not the first time.
I'll put dinner on it right now.
That he's East Coast.
Yeah.
That's an unsure hand.
From you, I was gripping.
You weren't gripped at all.
I was gripping.
Nah, you weren't gripping at all. Wait,
Boost.
somebody come from. Where is he from? Tell me now. I'm looking at production.
Boost versus Noah.
Boost versus Noah. California versus.
Woo!
Why'd you let me do that, Sean?
朝マックって何時まで
That's what I'm talking about.
ちょ、お前トイレ行ってく
I
る
never remember.
やっぱトイレ行って
Forget
くるわ
Trey Young.
But here we go.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe they made the Android do that. I can't believe it.
How did they make it do that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh, man. I don't know who's going to take this set. Terry versus Luke. Boost versus Noah the Prodigy.
Oh, I'm crying a little bit. Just thinking about that Android, dude. Oh, Lordy.
Trying to control.
Oh, my God.
the game.
I pressed the button into it. Ooh. What a whiff punish against the Fierce.
I was talking to Rob TV about how the win quotes talk about how the characters are being played. And even when you play with Marisa or like Alex, they talk about the fact that Luke is a bulldog. He's like,
yeah,
you're like ravenous, bro. Like they always refer to it, and I think it's really sick. And that means to me, the Noah the Prodigy is the embodiment of Luke. Based off the way that he plays.
I can agree with that. Yeah. I think if there's a way that Luke should be played, Noah is definitely that example, right?
Even in Burnout, my man's fighting.
He doesn't even know Burnout exists.
Not a real thing. It only exists in your mind.
Oh, you see what I'm saying?
Wow.
He's always a loaded gun, no matter what. Noah the Prodigy. He's like, hey, Unc, what happens with me on the screen when I turn gray like this?
What does that mean? It means you're not supposed to move around that much. Nah.
No, you're just being
I'm
old,
from J Street, bro.
From J Street. I think you're just being old. You turned into a real boomer when I came back. He's definitely. I'm sure he said that line somewhere.
That's a pretty good prediction, I gotta say. Back throw.
Shout out to Papa Prodigy. If you're watching at home, man. Much love to him and the family.
Into the level 3. This is still in contention on both sides. Noah the Prodigy getting the hit, but he is up around. Life just about even.
Hot damn. The drive gauge isn't. Oh, that tech was very important.
Take throw, tries to go for the throw.
Ooh, great block on the overhead. That was so sudden. And also the rebuttal, the counter hit from Boosie.
Didn't spin it.
Oh,
need to spin it. Walk back jab, 1 round apiece in his first game.
But he stalks from the side of Noah the Prodigy. Does have 2 bars to his name. Can build up a third. If he finds the right opening, do you think he's going to spend it now? I think he would, just based off of the drive gauge alone. But already forcing himself into the burnout. The trade-off.
Oh my God, the scramble is terrifying. The scramble is terrifying.
Oof. Level 3, you got it. The burnout, just about perhaps. If not, barely hanging on by a thread. Oh,
yeah,
it is.
I'm getting some clipping.
Oh, he threw the drive impact.
Oof. Yo, caught you peeking.
I think that was like a startup of what? Caught you medium punch?
I think so. I was thinking stand medium, hits the heavy, but didn't believe. DDT, that's gonna be the round.
Damn.
And the first game.
Even Gal's proud of him. Look at, he's looking him down too. He's got the arm up and everything. He's like, great job, son.
He's like, so sick, I'm gonna hit the win post.
Oh, true. They have a lot of like lore between those two because they're in different branches of the military. So I think a lot of respect from Guile's side, talking up to Guile when it comes to any of their dialogue exchanges.
Oh, you mean between him and Luke?
Yeah, between Guile and Luke, yeah.
Like, okay, we go.
Luke calls him by his proper title for sure.
Really?
It's cool. It's so cool, man.
I like those exchanges.
Oh.
Back throw.
I think there's moments where he even talks about like why he even got into fighting in the first place between like the story mode, I think. Somewhere in there. Oos! Dear Lord Almighty. Yeah. Drain the drive gauge. I like that.
Attack on drive. What a backdash boost.
Overhead.
Drive rush. Overhead. Not dead. Dead. Okay.
Same brain cell. And it's kind of sneaky too, like during that last exchange where the overhead actually had come out, Boost has done a great job of defending majority of it, but in the sudden flashes like that, it's hard to stay consistent, right?
Still going for it though. Gets the throw.
Boost. Uppercut? Yeah. We were just looking at that earlier.
Pressure. Damn. This dude Noah has not let off the gas. Oof. Overextending. Burn knuckle.
Oh, Lordy.
No catch. My man don't stop. He's definitely gonna spend it.
I guarantee.
Ooh, dead.
The fact that he guaranteed the kill instead of forcing himself to go through the whole burn knuckle scenario, build up a level 3, I like that. He saw lethal and he shot his shot. Excellent work. Damn, 2-0 over Boost?
And he's still popping. My man about to take his jersey off.
That is a former Blink Respawn champion, by the way.
With no shoes on. Sorry to Papa Prodigy, man. I don't know if he do his laundry not a steal, but I know he just be going through socks, bro. I got older, bro. I care about my socks. I'm just saying.
Put your shoes back on,
Put your shoes back on, man. I mean, that's how you play comfortable. That's how you simulate.
Oh God, he almost fell on the setup. He almost twisted his ankle on the setup. Sweet Jesus. Ooh.
Punk coming up to the stage as we talk about this replay.
Yeah, what happened there? I actually missed that exchange, man.
Fast and a furious match, bro. These guys are going back and forth at each other. And they're used to each other's pace because they've definitely exchanged fights before when it comes to just Street Fighter in general.
Yeah, but how did he miss that power charge, though?
I have no idea. I actually will need to see it again, in all honesty.
Yeah, no, we caught the tail end of it because we saw Noah almost fall.
Yeah. Spending it all.
I'm glad you didn't see it. You would have been
Oh, yeah,
dying
I would have lost it. Yeah, man, great challenge there on both sides. You can tell. Oh, man, this next match. Bruh.
Oh, another team kill.
Bruh.
The homie kill is what it is.
This is definitely the homie kill. Coming up.
Okay, so let's have the people wait no further. It's going to be Riddles going up against Punk. Now, I actually am kind of curious if the Ingrid comes into play specifically for Riddles. You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Porque why?
I think he respects him a little bit more. Why you hit me with the double Y? The double Y? The porque
not?
Y? Anyways, you know what? But I ain't going to say...
Porque no los dos?
But...
Esteban?
But...
Pero...
But I think he respects Riddles. And I don't mean that to say he don't respect other players, but I think he respects his level of play to the point where he's like, I'm not going to give him any chances to stop this. I mean, versus somebody like Design, I feel like that's a matchup thing because Ingrid's a natural kind of mismatch because of the projectiles, very lame, the teleports, and that's just my general understanding without going in too deep. But let's see what he goes with in this matchup because I'm not sure. That's just my thought process.
Fair.
I was
looking at Brosy's tweet. He was saying that he personally thinks Ingrid has an incredibly rough matchups into Mai, Terry, Blanca, Dawson, Viper, and Bison.
Okay.
And I haven't been able to test it myself, but I will definitely take Brosy's word for it because of how much in the lab he's been with Ingrid.
Facts.
So, okay, then I could be in the same boat for a ton of other reasons outside of that specifically. So I think the comfort factor, understanding like how potent Riddles can be tournament time, how competent he can be in tournament time, I should say specifically. I think it makes a lot of sense just to go with your main squeeze, right?
Well, it's time to go put pen to paper. Let's see what characters we're going to get on both sides. Once again, we're trying to get rid of a lot of these players to see who remains for the top 8. This is day 2 of Blink Respawn 2026. Thank you guys for joining us. It's always a pleasure to be on the mic, sharing it with the homies, Vicious, Rob TV, Yipes. I mean, it's been a great time. It's been a great time.
No doubt. I mean, it helps that the matches are
And Jorge Poe, my bad. And Jorge Poe, my bad.
My man, Jorge Poe, for sure. Everybody that's been throwing it down. I know a lot of the mic work has been happening over up on the stage. Shout outs to Headline as well.
Shout out to the boy
Fijo.
Headline. Yeah. Here we go. Best of 3, first of 2.
Ah.
And like I said, a lot of respect on both sides. Cammy versus the Terry.
See that pump fake with a quick stand? Into the level, into the crouching medium kick. Oh, again! Not catching the timing on the landing.
Challenge on a little walk up.
Very interesting.
That was one of the things that really pointed out about his game. Like to see how people react. He'll take a little step forward to try to get you to react. Punk reacts with a button, level 1 to get the kill.
強い。
Excellent efficiency. I mean, you had no drive games left behind you. Had to get that kill one way. Definitely got it. Already off to the races is Punk. Back-to-back punish counters. Dear Lord Almighty. Oh, and a counter hit. Riddles trying to wicked with buns. Does find a way out temporarily. Not without paying a little bit of life. Totally fine. Does get the power charge. Doesn't have a mishap like the previous game that we saw. Oh,
stop.
The mini shimmy with the button.
ミスターと思ったけど、なんだネタかミスターっぽいよ。
I think that's what happened.
あ、来た。ゴリ押した。
One round apiece. And I could be wrong, but I think that's what he tried to do. Drive, rush, crouch heavy, again in the crack shoot to close it out. Dropped it, was still able to close it though.
Sure. God, what a sick combo.
So cool.
Corner carry is insane. Oh, better for Punk now. Off of that back throw. Very, very deep dive kick.
Okay, the throw, another one. Tries for it, crouch jab to meet him. Back throw of his own, Riddles. Take control of the corner, not ready for the jump though.
It's too difficult to.
対空か。電話や。
Oh, just walks under, no anti-air.
出せんか。キャミ相手。
He thought he could catch maybe the landing frames, but didn't really happen against Punk. Didn't really press the button. Oh.
Okay, spins the OD.
Uppercut. Very
deep.
Light punch too. There's a forward throw. This next exchange can be curtains.
Ah,
he finds the
なんちゅう。
spins some
Ah.
trap. He does it again. Goes
たわ
straight.
け
He's not in critical area.
No, he's dead.
ー。たわけ
There's no combo involved, baby. He went
ー。無
for
法
the
すぎる
grab。off of the hooligan.
Grab hooligan.
Raw into critical art. My man was deader than dead.
めちゃくちゃ祈ってた。
And we saw this before. I was thinking about last instances of combos off a hooligan.
Yeah. I get that.
So excuse me, pardon me.
こんなこと許していいの
Punk is clutching his chest right now. He got away with murder. He knows it. He knows it.
I mean, think about it. When you get to the elevated levels of any high competition, going back to the simplest base, they're not going to do that. Do it. It works.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the prior hooligan, he actually caught Riddles with the jab, right? Got the punish counter. He's like, you know, I'm going to do it again. Oh,
yo, that whip punch is crazy. Oh.
Very deep.
Damn, I thought the monitor was about to fall over. That bad boy was shaking so much.
Trade. Still, man.
He is
very similar sequencing from both players.
Wow.
We saw that exact type of flash of offense coming in from Riddles the round prior off of the exchange. And then
Yeah.
doing a hezzy, getting the low medium kick. Very similar styles of offensive pressure.
Okay, wait a minute. Riddles trying to get something started here. Last leg of defense right here. Target to get the knockdown. Drive to get the throw. He's looking a lot more complete in his package when it comes to fighting Punk right now.
Oof. Damn, the turnstile immediately into the crouching medium kick, catching Riddles standing, trying to walk forward, etc., what have you. Oof. The roundhouse is the counter hit, now deterring Punk from pressing any more buttons. Creating a space for himself is Riddles. Up until that point, the counter punch is too effective. Punk, nice and easy, the rest of the confirm. 3, a lot of damage into it. I think it kills, Steve.
Yeah, definitely. 2-0, Punk over Riddles. And man, I like how Punk went to the levels there, bro. The hooligan mix hits him with one.
やたらカメラの画質いいな。
Misses with the other, goes for the grab on the last one and get the kill. Unskilled, big boy damage.
Big girl damage. She'd definitely be swinging.
And
off of the hooligan, it's so tough. Taking a look at the offensive pressure and the offensive, like, change-ups between whether he's going for the lights, whether he wants to go for the throw. Riddles also had like a very similar structure. We were talking about that exact exchange, right? Going off for some of the lights, forcing the trade, then immediately hezzying into the low medium kick for the opener. This right here, it's a travesty, right? And then going right back into it? Yeah, man.
Bruh. I would have been tilted too. I ain't gonna even stunt. I would have been tilted myself. I ain't gonna even stunt. Wait, does Riddle stay on?
Yeah. He has to face off against Phenom right after that? No, I'll give this man a break a little bit. But anyways, I feel like there's a lot to say in regards to like how the rest of the match kind of flowed. I think if I get hit with the hooligan, I'm feeling some type of way. Like I know I can't ever speak for Pro or speak for Riddles for that matter, but there's definitely some mental damage after that. You can't deny that.
I think that's any player. I think to say you're not affected by that is crazy. I mean, obviously there's players that keep that wits about them, but you're going to make a note like, oh, they did that last time. But that can also be part of the mix-up because you'll be like, well, they're not going to do it again. It goes right back to the conversation we had before. They're not going to do it again, and then they do it again. Yeah. And that's literally part of fighting games. That right there. The no mix-up. That's literally what it's the worst.
It's the worst. But just to kind of refresh your memory, that pretty much includes Punk as the final member going into top 8 from the winner's side. Just to remind you, we had Noah the Prodigy take down Bruce Lee 2-0. Punk versus Riddles 2-0. Crossover RD versus Higuchi 2-0. Men RD versus Nephew 2-1. Damn, there was a lot of donuts on that first half. Looking at the rest of it right now, we had talked about Riddles having to face off against Phenom pretty much afterwards. They're gearing up. I don't know if they're going to play right away. I don't think so. But the remaining players right now to fill in the rest of the top 8 from the loser side, Riddles versus Phenom. Bruce Lee versus Kobayan.
Bruce Lee versus Kobayan.
Dual Kevin.
Oh my gosh.
And then Higuchi versus Tokido.
Oh my gosh.
What do you mean?
Oh my gosh. For winners top 8, that's what we're talking about? For winners top 8?
No.
Oh, this is.
No,
there's come top 8.
I mentioned it earlier, yeah.
So Noah the Prodigy versus Punk, yeah.
わあ、ウィナーズ嫌な割れ方したね。ドミニカ対決か。かわいそうに。
That's a thing.
US versus US, DR versus DR.
What?
We still got to figure out the rest of top 8, which will be done by those matches that we just called out. Wow. Blink Respawn 2026, hitting you with the bangers.
No shot, man. And we still got to establish the other side of the loser's bracket for the top 8. I know damn well we're going to get it situated pretty soon. I don't want to leave until we do so. And best believe we're not going to. Kobayan getting ready to face off against, I do believe, I mentioned it earlier, Boost Almighty.
Well,
he's evolving.
Well, let's see if he's ready to deal with this. But I think he is. I think he plays such a pace with his Terry that he knows that it's about like great, and Terry has pretty good range buttons to fight Geef at a certain range, as well as that grounded projectile. He's got rise and tackle to deal with some of those shallow jump-ins to make him pay for it. So let's see what the gameplay is, I feel like, on the side of Kobayan.
I mean, thinking about the approach as well, one of the things that I do admire about the Terry-Zangief matchup is the fact that he can space out Zangief pretty well with fireballs alone. If you think about how he would normally kind of bypass any sort of normals or fireballs, he would go for the headbutt. Good thing is, that grounded fireball, gonna be that workaround against the armor, right?
結構開くかな。
No, that's absolutely true. That grounded fireball, and it makes you kind of like second guess a lot because you use it for little burnout tricks, right? You're like, hey, did I do the full send ground wave? Did I do round wave? Just kind of chips away at that drive gauge. But also, you know, Kobayan's been here before.
Of course.
I'm sure he has stake in this, so he has.
1試合終わったら結構開くっぽいな。
But now it's time to see how it plays out, man. Pen to paper, I like to say. Let's see who's gonna get this W. Top 8 is the destination.
And we ain't stopping until we get there. Best believe. Vicious here with Tasty C. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us thus far. We are going to reward you real soon in regards to who's going to establish themselves into top 8 for Sunday evening here at Blink Respawn 2026. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring you all the action up until this point. Shout out to everybody that's also been involved. Production, you guys are the real ones. Yipes, Rob TV, Jorge Paul, everybody having a good time. I got to listen to like some of your block with Rob TV. You guys are having one hell of a time.
Way too much fun.
I like
Way
that.
Too much fun.
I like that. You know, I'm glad because you don't get to do these too often, and I'm glad that you have a good time while you're here.
Of course, man. I'm working with the best, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate it no matter what. You know me, man. I just like to talk about fighting games, and if I ain't talking about them, I'm playing them. That's just the kind of guy that I am.
Damn right.
Damn right. Either way, that goes for you guys at home. Thank you for joining us, tuning in, watching, staying along with the story so you can have a story to tell yourselves. Make sure you get the facts right.
Why was that so emphatic?
Because, man, you know, people like, yeah, you know, I don't know. I think he could have got it. Just look at the bracket. That's all.
Look at the bracket.
Look at the bracket.
Yeah,
I don't need your
numbers
2
tell the story, man.
Look at your bracket, all right? It was a close 2-0, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I don't know what you're saying, but go on. You know, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I will give you the benefit of the doubt. Go off, King.
No, great games all weekend, though. Great games all weekend, though.
And great vibes. Yeah. Great vibes, great energy. Everybody that's been a part of it. Those that are watching along that are actually in the venue,
2試合で終わり。 マジで
having your phone out,
意外と早いな。
checking out the stream while you're
あっという間
venturing
劇
through
場だ。
Soundville. This is actually a really, really good time for everybody to kind of get first-hand experiences with some of the best.
Right? Shout outs to DR, too. Like I said, man, big shout outs to DR, man. Super hospitable, always. Coming back, seeing people again. They're like, man, welcome back. Nice to see you again. And I'm like, yo, it's always going to be. As long as I'm invited back, I'm always going to come back. So shout outs to DR for being so hospitable.
It felt like we never left, too. Because like, there's like mad people here that we've been like, excuse me? Hold on. Did I hear that correctly? Dual Kevin fought against Nephew off stream and beat Nephew 2-0. This just
2-0 でネフューにデュアルクビンが勝ったって言った今。
Somewhere in the streets of Sanville, 2 individuals, both by the name of Kevin, have taken down somebody's nephew. No, my mistake. It was his nephew.
ごめん、来て。
Here we go, the lock-in. Terry versus Zangief. JP. Japan versus the US.
I thought you said JP. Like, Kobe, I'll pick JP? You freaked me out for a split second. Holy. I was like, ain't no way. Ida-san would have left his ass here.
なんか
Sure.
狙ったっぽいか。
I lied to you. I thought I was going to get around the armor. I'm an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it would be like something to kind of be aware of. I always forget.
Nah, I was going to say, that's why the round wave is good, too. Because you can make them fake it out, and literally they don't know which one you're doing. So you see them always switch between the speed of fireball.
おお、なんだ。
Spins
Oh, my
うわ
God.
ーっと。
People forget. Number 1, hella damage to the drive gauge.
And just walks up right behind the ground wave.
Yeah.
うわ、うまい。
Oh my God, catching the start. Wait
うわ
a minute. You tried to go for the reset. You gotta be quicker than that.
Last time. Okay.
Force the chip.
Ma, ma,
jab, quick burn. Nice and easy. Kevin used JP against.
No, he didn't.
Against nephew.
Are you serious?
Oh my.
OD lariat. Back dash. Boost. Hitting the first round.
大足の角感ないんだ。
No,
ペンタン気味だ
side
と。
switch.
Hell yeah. Use that background.
Thought this was a 2D game.
For you.
Yeah, that is true.
Welcome to the city. Oh lordy. That was wild. Excuse me?
Backdash in the corner, still has enough time for
Nice.
the rising tackle boost. And this time he backdash,
ある
gets
よ。
out of
入れ
there,
替え
side
て。
switch.
I didn't see a punish counter. Did you? I didn't think so. Oh, you
Wow.
can't grab me! You thought you had me? You never had me.
Never had your meat.
飛びだ、避けられる。飛び違う、投げない。
Granny
飛ばれ
shit
る
did。not drive Russian like you should.
Rock you. Okay.
I'm big tripping when I thought the fireball would have stopped Zangief from moving forward.
I thought you
With the
just
armor.
in general with the, hey, he's gonna second guess wall.
マジか。
I was tripping. Yeah, we'll go with that.
No.
I'll own up to my mistakes.
Yeah, I'm glad you do though. I'm glad you
I don't care. I mean, like, I don't care if I'm making anyways, Kobe on pretty precise on defensive end, at least with that.
Oh my
lordy!
Ugh. The damage, though.
Ooh.
Fishing with that roundhouse again. He's seen success in that first game. Obion is completely turning us around. Okay. Side switch with the burn knuckle. Hold on.
Oh my god! Kick the mohawk off of him.
Wow,
oh
Dump it. Follow up. He still turns out and he staggers the pressure. He's really good at that. Knows you kind of squirm a little bit, so he actually just kind of makes sure you don't have a free option. Catches you with the low.
Yeah, boost now at match point. Going up against Kobe on again. This is to make it into top 8 from the loser's side.
まあまあまあまあまあまあ。ゲージきついか。
Within range to get that link. Damn.
The roundhouse.
Damn.
いいよ。やばい。
The back dash is red. Do you go for the level 1?
Yes.
No. Not quite there.
投げ全部飛ばれとるか。
Yeah, there it is. He tried to walk out of there as well. You saw him try to move. He gets clipped with the fierce. That's all she wrote. Bruce Lee, another 2 games back to back.
投げ全部飛ばれたか。
Lord Almighty.
Top 8 for Bruce Lee. Hugging Christie. He took the jersey off, so he's in cheerleader mode.
読み分けしゃあないよな。
Loser's side
that is loser's
showing
side.
up for winners for top 8 tomorrow.
That's right. So we got 2 established already. Dual Kevin and Boost. They're on opposite ends of the loser's bracket.
Interesting to say the least, but we still got spots for that top 8. It ain't over just yet. Let's take a look back. And this was just looking so dominant for the most part for Bruce Lee. Jumps out of there. We talk about the fear of getting grabbed by a man grab character. Boost just navigated through all of that bad boy.
Yeah, he really felt like he had the matchup on lock pretty much out the gate too, and making the right decisions against Kobeon. I think this is the most where we've seen Kobeon's read just kind of fall to the wayside significantly. There hasn't really been an instance where Kobeon's been able to maintain control. Sure, he had a life lead in this instance, but it didn't lead to the big W, right? He isn't able to close, and if you're not able to close against someone like Boost, all that's pretty much for naught, right?
I mean, Boost plays so crispy. Like it always. I feel like sometimes he's in like a scramble mode, but that's only like the presentation of it. He's actually kind of like luring you. You're not supposed to, or just getting a hit. I mean, we saw it in the last exchange in the corner. He had him at burnout. He's like, you're either gonna stand up or backdash. You backdash 2 times in the other corner. This crouching short is gonna catch you no matter what. He stands up instead. Bruce Lee takes it.
Excellent work again, Bruce Lee. Having to say goodbye to Kobeon, unfortunately, because honestly, he's easily one of the most entertaining players that we have in this arena. A lot of players, kind of like, and viewers alike, pretty much flock to the stage to watch how he's been playing, and he's been the most electrifying Zangief for a hot minute. So I think he deserves his flowers. Much appreciated for coming on out here, and also back-to-back events. That's not easy for anybody. So we appreciate his efforts. We appreciate him sticking it out with his character and also just having a good time, man.
Yeah.
Really cool guy.
Like seeing him around the world, around the globe, representing his character.
Super chill to talk to, by the way, every time.
Yeah. Shout out to Kobe. Hopefully we'll see him again soon. I'm pretty sure we'll see him in something like Evo, coming down the pipeline. We talked about CEO being there, Battle Arena Melbourne. So there's a lot of options for him to go to. Will he go to all of them? Probably not, but it's good to see him out representing his character, his region, and just being, like you said, man, an entertaining player to watch.
So that means we only have a couple of more matches to go through, if I'm not mistaken. Only 2 more matches. We are going to be loading that up quite soon. It's either going to be between Riddles and Phenom is happening off stream. And then, oh, that's crazy, by the way.
Higuchi,
word?
Off stream, but it is happening right now.
配信試合確認してね。
We pretty much have that kind of clear and cut. Okay, so let's talk about this a little bit. So both these players, both of these groups right now are playing off stream. Confirm. Okay, so that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
そんなことないか。
Right now, Higuchi and Tokido is 1-1. I know for sure somebody's got the camcorder out trying to get that information as much as possible. But in the meantime, we will try to keep you as updated as possible between those.
Say that again. Okay. All right. Well, first and foremost, we always got to show love. You guys want to know more about the events coming
配
down
信
the
マークは
black
スター
line?
ト CG から
The
消えた。
World Warrior program has you covered. The World Warrior season has started.
終わっちゃったか。
25 regions, 26 qualified players for Capcom Cup 13. Head on over to the schedule tab of Capcom Cup Pro Tour website to find your region and sign up. And of course, look, obviously you guys can sign up, but it ain't gonna be easy. We know what's on the line. Capcom Cup 13 is definitely where these guys want to be. We're giving away one seat here, but you can find the rest of the schedule on over at the Capcom Cup Pro Tour
すごい
website.
数。
So sick to see all the regions coming back together for this exact occasion. The FGC season has pretty much started already, and you guys gotta get yourselves in gear. And to be honest with you, man, if this has influenced you to kind of sign up, I mean, take it as you will, take it at your own pace, but be sure to have fun with it. That's the most important thing.
You know, I feel a lot of people, and me and Rob was just talking about that because he was talking about the balance between, you know, being a commentator and playing and then being in business mode. It's not an easy thing no matter how you slice it. So I always talk about how good the players are. And this is what I told Rob when I was talking to the people at home. I was like, it's my job, it's our job to let you know that these guys are ridiculous. And not a lot of people out there are as good as the people that you guys are watching play at home. So always show love. I always show respect.
Sure.
And I want people to know, man, this is not an easy thing to do, man. I love that we have elevated it to this level, and not just me specifically, but the players, the community, and all these big events that have been happening around the world.
体壊しますよ、こんな。
Shout out to everybody that continue to support, as well as just the people watching at home.
I do want to piggyback off that. I think there's an also like extra layer and degree of respect for those that actually show up for like the big events. If you can find the ways to travel responsibly, and even if you show up to your locals to get that practice in and support, that is a very big deal. And you definitely have my respect for even trying to compete and getting out of your comfort zone to try out with the best of them, or at least getting to a point where you're forcing yourself to improve, to play the game outside of your boundaries. That is a very, very big deal. It's not easy, as you had mentioned, to even be up on the stage, be up at a casual station and follow along with the TO. There's a lot of things going on all at once, right? I feel like the sensory overload can be a thing.
It's real, bro. It's a lot, bro. It's not just the mental stack, but the sensory overload.
Yeah,
You're right.
I will say a lot of respect to everybody that decides to come out to locals, and we highly encourage it. Come out to majors if you can. We highly encourage it. Whether you compete or not, just coming out, you got my hats tipped off to you for sure.
To the players. 2-1.
Oh.
Higuchi.
We got the big update.
2対1で樋口が
Tokido. I repeat.
トキドを倒しました。
Tokido is going to be on that bottom part of the losers bracket. He's going to be facing off against
言うとります。
Kevin.
Oh my. That's
デュアルケビンとらしいですね、明日はね。
That means we only got one more slot to fill between Riddles and Phenom. The winner of that moves on to top 8. The reward having to face off against Young Boostington.
That's not a prize I would want. I'll
No,
tell you right
because
now.
he's been putting boost to asses so far.
Damn,
He is doing a lot, bro. He be two-stepping on everybody.
Little dosey though. Little
Yeah,
boosty
man.
boost.
Little boosty boost.
Little boosty boost.
Right in the caboose, if you ask me, man.
Yo.
He's going ham. He's going nuts right now, man. His Terry is terrifying for a lot of folks out here.
I mean, I like to just point back to SFL, man. We saw him on that first SFL. Running the can, comes back, the Terry. Looking super strong. And I think playing in SFL, like molding him into an even sharper weapon when it comes to like traveling now. And look at how well he does. Making a top 8 here at Blink Respawn. And it's good to see him do it. But also, there's been so much contention from all the other players, whether they're from the same region, whether they're from Japan, whether they're from DR. It has not been an easy climb. A lot of people had a lot of close squeaking by to get to this top 8. So we're just waiting for this last player to round out the top 8 and see who's going to be remaining.
It's wild, too. This is the lone warrior coming in as the EU representative left in the fray. We had a lot of pretty solid European representation. Phenom is the last person available. Can he do it for the region? Can he survive and make it to the top 8? Trying to find out right now.
And there it is. It will be Phenom versus Boostley.
こんだけ日本人が少ないのは珍しいな。
Oh,
okay, so it's between
sorry,
the two.
Yeah, it's between the two. Okay.
Yeah, my man put the mic close to his
chest.
He
put the mic in his mouth when he said that. Back up, shy down. My man was eating the... But yeah, bro, Higuchi, dual Kevin, Riddles or Phenom versus Boostley in losers round 1. crossover versus men or RD on winner's side. That's DR versus DR. I want to see how the crowd sounds on that. And then we got No Other Prodigy versus Punk, US versus US. And I can't wait to see who makes it out of this Riddles Phenom set. That's actually, I know that's about crazy right now.
Damn, is this the first time we see only one Japanese representative in Blink Respawn?
I think so. I think so.
Word.
It's one of the first times, too, because if you look at last year, there's quite a few of them.
There was like 5.
Yeah, bro. It was heavy. It was definitely heavy. Fudo ended up taking it. Yeah, it was Fudo.
It was like Fudo, Momochi, Gachikun was there as well. Sahara.
Yeah.
I forgot the 5th. I think I forgot the 5th. But either way, there was a lot.
Yeah, there was.
A lot.
There definitely was. And no shortage of Japanese representation pulling up this year as well. You can tell. You can definitely see it. I mean, we were just talking about Kobeon. Tokyo was here as well. Idazan was here as well.
Mago was here vlogging.
Mago was here vlogging as well. So a lot of representation. It has not gotten easier by any stretch of the imagination. But top 8 for either Riddles or Phenom is what we are waiting to see who's going to take it. They're playing off stream right now.
Yeah. A little bit of a mishap in regards to the communication and scheduling, but it's okay. Things happen, right? We want to make sure that you guys are fully informed. But we will let you know right now that the matches have pretty much concluded, at least on the stream.
終わりまたか。
This just in.
どうだ?
I see. Okay, well, we're not going to get the conclusion just yet, but unfortunately, we do have to wrap it up. We got to wrap that up, B. But we do have the top 8 coming in towards the evening. Be sure to tune along. It's going to be, I believe, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the rough estimate. Things can change by the wayside, but the best thing to do right now, if you guys go on social media, at Capcom Fighters, be sure to follow them along. If you guys follow at IFC Yipes, at Tasty Steve, at myself, Vicious FGC, we'll do our best to update both the score and also the timing of when the stream comes along. But we do humbly apologize to you guys for not being able to showcase the final match going into the top 8, but best believe we will get that update for you. But it's not going to be on this stream. We do appreciate y'all for coming through and hanging out with us through the entirety of it. We will definitely see you in top 8 tomorrow. Best believe we're going to find ourselves a brand new Blink Respawn champion. Steve, it's been an absolute pleasure, brother.
Always a pleasure. And we're not done because tomorrow we do have top 8. You heard what my brother said. Make sure you guys tune in and look. It will be updated on the Capcom Cup Pro Tour website who is going to be there. So make sure you find out. And if not, you'll see it live when you join us tomorrow. With that being said, shout outs to production. Shout outs to you guys. Shout outs to the DR and all the players. And we will see you guys mañana. Peace.
終わってまた。ふむ。ちょっと待ってね。ちょい離席。ちょっと離席。 ちょっと一回終わるわ。また昼頃。お疲れー。